and drink some, but make
enjoy
sure
a
you
big
know which
swig.
one's which. Don't drink gasoline. Nobody drink gasoline ever.
Unless you're a car.
Unless you're a robot girl.
Well, I think a lot of robots shouldn't be. Fuck, Tiny saw. Hi, Tiny.
Hi, Tiny.
Hi, Tiny.
Hi, Tiny.
It's his.
Hello.
It's his stream. Why would he not see what we post in his stream on his chat?
That's actually
in
a
his
really good
channel
On his day.
on his big day.
Gotta check
Good luck in
every so
the
often.
finale, Tiny.
Good luck in the finale, Tiny.
Good luck in the finale, Tiny.
If anyone is here, I don't know why you are right now, but thank you for being here. But you should also at some point watch.
Just watch us later.
The thing is that the people who are going to be here are probably going to watch through the VOD, so there's no point in saying if the people are here, for the people here.
For anyone in the room with me right now, in my house, in my room.
Okay, there's
for
only
anyone in Punz's room. For anyone in Punz, for any
What?
Punz
Why?
in the house.
Why the fuck are you here?
Oh.
No, get out!
and that was
Jesus
sort of our
Christ.
little sketch comedy for the evening. So
That wasn't
you
a joke.
enjoyed
That
it.
was scary.
Alright,
Don't
no
do
more
that shit.
bits.
okay.
What do you mean no
Wait,
more
what do you
bits?
mean
You
no
got
more
water.
bits?
We're all here.
No more bits.
Wait,
Oh,
did you get your
no more
gasoline and
Bits
your water?
aren't funny.
True.
Yeah, I hate jokes.
I hate getting bits on Twitch.com
They're like Steve Jobs.
with women.
Who's Steve Jobs?
Blood my lords.
Oh.
I'm going to have an episode.
No,
Yeah,
Mel.
you are. Of Bloodlords.
Mel, we're gonna have an
Bloodlord.
episode of Bloodlords. Gwen?
Get ready to play Graves right now.
Caleb?
Yeah?
Gwen?
Hey.
Hey! Good.
We all Gucci? Oh, Mel. Mel's muted.
I
Mel-
muted because I was trying to get into my Graves voice because I screamed twice and it fucked up my everything. Okay.
Gorcha.
Mm.
Or
This is going to be a fever dream. We're
or-
all in fugue states tonight. Thank you for the Freddy Fazbear impression.
It doesn't have to be if we just if we all hold hands together and we start Bloodlords.
We start
we
Bloodlord.
just start Bloodlords.
We just do it.
Anybody want cheesecake?
Gwen, hit us off.
Woo!
Yay!
So tonight's session is going to be a lot like the Sonic movie 3 trailer, if you've seen that.
You haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
Gwen, you haven't.
If you haven't, you're going to be a little lost, probably. So maybe we should just pull that up and play that at the start.
Can we explain that? Is that legal? I mean,
I think we're gonna get banned. There was literally a fucking stream that I saw that was a card game competition in Tabletop Simulator where one of the people had to drop out because they got banned from streaming, because they were pretending to play the Olympics on stream. That's gonna happen to us.
What do you mean pretending?
Because
I
the
don't
Sonic-
know, but they weren't playing
Okay,
the Olympics
it's
on stream, but
Bloodlords.
Twitch thought.
Puns, I'm literally doing the pole vault right now. Here I go.
Gwen?
Whoa!
Gwen?
Yeah,
Gwen, pull us together, please.
I don't know what you want from me. I'm not going to be doing much better than anyone else.
You're the GM,
Okay.
you have to take control, please.
I woke up 20 minutes ago.
I thought you were joking when you said, hey, can someone make sure to wake me
Why
up
would
for
she
a
be
session?
joking?
I was
Because
not
I don't
joking.
have your phone number.
You
Your
should try-
girlfriends get phone numbers.
Chat, we only play good
I
D&D.
kept trying. This is really actually just a ploy to get my girlfriend's phone number the whole time.
That's true. That's
Oh,
true.
fuck.
That's very
You have fucking visited each other.
Yes, so we never needed to exchange phone numbers. I don't know. You definitely have my phone number. I think I don't have yours.
I do not have your phone number.
What?
Here, give
we
it
can
to me right
resolve
now.
this later.
Here, give it to me right now on stream.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just give you
5,
5,
All right.
5.
5,
No, you already messed it up.
5. Please take control. Please, I'm begging you. What happened last
We
time?
are incapable of not doing bits. To have
just
Gwen.
so everyone knows, Tiny has requested we do not get his channel banned, so we are not going to be posting the Sonic 3 trailer due to Tiny.
Thank you,
Okay,
boss.
from the top, we can't exactly say no to the boss.
Yeah, can't say no to the boss.
Okay, so we'll just have to act it out
Yeah.
among us.
No, please, just do the recap. I'm begging you on my hands.
Who wants to be Keanu Reeves?
I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry.
Did you guys hear Keanu's playing Shadow? That's fun, right?
I did.
Yeah, that's fine.
I heard him when I watched the
You
trailer.
want someone else to do the recap? I'm really confused.
Do you think we're gonna
All right.
Do you think we're gonna like acknowledge that since Sonic brings up that he loves Keanu Reeves in like the first movie, and
Last
now Shadow is
session
voiced by
on
Keanu Reeves?
Bloodlords.
Last time on Bloodlords.
Last time on Bloodlords.
We walked into a little cave thing. There was like a little cave that turned into a big clearing. We're like, oh, that's a bunch of fucking skeletons. We fucked around and beat up some hands. There were also some skulls that we blew up after they chattered at us. And we found these
Technically, it
3
was
chuckle
just-
nuts.
Technically, it was just the jawbones that were animated.
Didn't need to know that information. Now I have more information than I should have.
It wasn't the whole skull, like just technically speaking.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Anyways, also,
Keep going, yeah. You're doing great.
There were these 3 chuckle fucks who were pretending they were race faking to try and seem cool. Then someone came in that they were race faking. I was like, hey, what the fuck? Took over their gang and killed like all of them.
That's not the reason
there's
they
only
did that, but that did happen.
That did
That
happen.
also happened.
I'm skipping like 3 steps
Incidental
here.
to the whole thing.
They also used them as like goons for a while, just to like get bodies and shit to make an undead army assumption.
Yeah,
Open-
and then
open
when
close
they were
for
She's
parentheses.
extremely attractive. I must say she's extremely
She's
attractive.
very
And she
attractive.
did,
That's-
We don't know that yet.
She did
We
that
got that
thing.
described to us,
Give
but we
your
haven't actually
description.
seen her.
No, we've seen her. We've seen art of her.
No,
She
we've
did-
seen her. We, the players.
Okay.
Our characters are unaware
In
of whether or
character,
not.
we've not
We,
seen-
the people.
We've
Mhm.
only
In
gotten the
character, you have
description.
received a verbal descripting.
I feel like it's very important to mention that she did come in after she was done getting the bodies and went the 9 hells and killed most of the Bone Gang.
Pretty much, yes.
That was based.
And then and from what we've been told, she turned the remains of the ones that she killed into, quote,
Slop.
sort of like an undead lasagna, which is fun.
Yeah, it's slop that we haven't seen yet in person.
We
Probably
have to
on the
fight
far
the
side of room
appetizer.
that we're in. There's still some more hands we gotta kill though. Also, we're hiring them. We're hiring the 3 last people to do our fucking yard work or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
since you
they're
guys
like
don't have
fucking.
enough.
They're like little 20-somethings and are.
They're very
stupid.
young and stupid.
Yeah, we don't have enough people hanging around us.
We need fucking mooks to do our
Gwen is
dirty
never
work.
gonna let us go home because
Hey,
it's
that-
just gonna be like a absolute like cacophony of people in our house.
All NPCs either are hostile and must be attacked, or live at our house.
I will
That's
fill
what
every
you do.
single tile in our map with
So far-
NPCs.
So far, we have a 50-50 on allowing hands in our house.
And that's true.
And we'll-
It's so funny. I was like reading ahead, and I was like, "Oh, this is an NPC that the players will probably adopt." And I've thought that about a couple of them. You're surprising me so far with which ones you've got.
100% guess rate.
Have we gotten rid of any of the ones we were supposed to adopt?
No,
Okay, I was gonna say we haven't killed anyone yet.
Have we adopted people you thought we would kill?
also no. Wait, yes. No, I was
Uh,
pretty well. No, I guess I was pretty sure you guys would like let these guys live. I didn't know you would hire them.
What about the
Did
birds?
you think we were gonna hire the birds?
I didn't even consider it as an option. But yeah, I guess no, I didn't even.
Gwen having to check each time if something understands language from now on.
Basically,
I do. Because
like that's a
things with
qualifier, yeah.
-4 int still have languages, so I'm like, I guess they understand.
Look, I can talk my way out of a cardboard box. It's fine.
Evidently.
Gwen, did you expect what I did?
No.
Cool.
Not in the slightest.
I'm excited to see where Hskoro is going.
Speaking of eating a cardboard box, let's go to the map.
Let's go to the map! Let's see all these skeletons.
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh yeah, there were like
recap.
6 big holes in the ground. That's another thing I forgot to say in the recap.
To all VOD watchers, I am so sorry for the description you just heard and had to sit through like 10 minutes of, I promise it wasn't vamping, we were just being stupid.
You don't understand. The VOD watchers have the privilege of skipping. How bad the
Welcome,
vamp
VOD
is.
watchers who just skipped the vamping. Glad you're here.
VOD watchers, you better listen to every fucking
Hold on,
second.
VOD watchers. The map is on the screen now. You can skip up to this point.
You can tune back in. Put this back on your main monitor.
Okay,
like
we're
when
gonna
you're
need to
watching-
get that paint off of their faces.
It's like when
Yes.
you watch a VTuber and you have to like skip 10 minutes in past their starting soon screen.
That's regular. That's a thing that all streamers do.
Yeah.
Nah, Penny Snapcube cuts that part out from her VODs.
Okay.
She's a real one.
Well, most VODs that you see on YouTube are going to be direct from stream YouTube. They're not edited in any way.
They should.
You know
Penny
what else
streams
is
on
direct?
Twitch and then ports it over to YouTube.
You know what else is direct to YouTube? Not this, but I would. I want to be immersed. Let us immerse ourselves in this fanciful wonderland.
Now,
All right.
Oh yeah, did
What
you
the
guys
fuck
have
were we
the,
doing just
XP, by
a
the way?
couple seconds ago? I zoned out.
you guys were gonna go down there and defeat the rest of the hands. Well, I go tie.
Oh yeah, it's a great idea.
Well, I go tie a ball gag around one of the destroyed skulls that we just destroyed.
That's not as great of an idea, but I'll let you know.
I forgot about that. You're having such a hard time with that, aren't you?
No, I kind of forgot about that whole ball gag bit. Like I was, like if I put together a summary of the events thus far, I definitely would not have thought to put that in.
I mean, to be fair,
Any
I failed at it
instrument
4
that's
times, which took up 40 minutes of our time, respectively. And this thing's only gonna last an hour, though I only really need to last a minute.
Yeah. Anyways, Hskoro, I need your help killing hands.
Look, he starts coming back.
Wait, why were you leaving?
To go further into the cave.
That's the
The
other
cave's
way.
that way.
The cave is this way. That's
There
where
were
we came
other
from.
passages.
Oh, you
There's
mean
more
over there?
cave over
I have
there,
no
though.
fucking idea what's over there. Let's be honest.
We should probably take a look, actually, before we continue in, huh?
We don't
Hskoro,
want
if you would take
fence
point. Hskoro Bonabel, thank you very much.
Hands are first priority. I'm sitting out of this one.
Why?
Because you guys can fight a bunch of hands, and I need to ball gag a skull.
Right. I see. Okay.
Alright, actually step back once.
Yeah, initiative.
Now me and Dr. Graves will get a plink on them so they run towards us.
Yippee. Gwen, are you alright? By the way, you are being very quiet.
Well, what is she gonna say?
Hang on, let me do some hand impressions.
That's not what I meant!
Like, alien with pipe? I fucking knew it. And then Gwen was gonna think of that fucking Fortnite video of that dude with broken drivers who sounds like an alien with a fucking PVC pipe going.
Don't.
God, I wish I had that saved somewhere. It's so
Just
good.
as an audio
What
file.
are you fucking people?
I described it very. A guy with broken audio drivers playing Fortnite makes him sound like an alien hitting things with a PVC pipe.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's
Remember
funny.
that? Okay. Alright.
Let's get.
Let me know when combat is started.
Alright, I think everyone's rolled initiative.
Alright.
Combat
Graves
music.
is
What if I
first,
just play
looks like.
really fucking intent? Like,
Let's go! Maybe that'll help you wake up.
They're gonna maul
Put on the
us.
Doom soundtrack.
They're gonna kill
go
us.
hands.
We're gonna get mauled.
Here we go, hand fighting music.
I got a bad feeling about these hands.
What if I
Quickly,
just
watch
switch
it.
them all to elite variant hands real quick? Just
No, I'm getting something foreboding about these hands. You know what it is. I'm devising my stratagem. What does that mean? Only I know. I get to make my skill check. These are zombies, so I zombie lore.
The constructs.
Oh fuck! Right, they're constructs. Oops, I knew that. So
don't
instead,
recall.
treat that as a craft check, which is the same result actually.
No, they're undead.
Okay.
The jaws were constructs.
Oh right,
Right.
yes, these are zombies. So
Yeah, these
that's
got chopped off of people.
So because it's that should be 2 easier than the base DC for the religion check.
Indeed.
Okay, is that a success or a crit success?
Normal success.
Okay, I don't really care. I don't really care to know anything about these. I think we know pretty much everything about them. Do they have any weaknesses or resistances?
No.
Yippee! Alright, I'm shooting them. I'm gonna go...
Ah, they're a normal type.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
basically.
go... on the
As
one
far
in the
as
front.
zombies go, I guess.
That's a 22 versus the one in the front.
That's a crit.
Okay, excellent. He's going to get hurt very badly. Because I think... Yeah, so that's... double this? Oh, he might be dead.
Maybe.
We'll see. He's dead.
Dead. Dead
Fine.
twice, in fact. Dead so good, I'm half inclined to make it go through to the next one.
Well, don't worry. I can shoot the next one, too.
Okay.
And I still have one more action.
Whoa.
What shot? This is at my normal dex, which makes this a lot more pitiful looking, but...
Aw, man, it was almost
that's
Go ahead.
only an 11, actually.
Oh, an 11? Then it doesn't hit.
Okay, damn. Alright. That is my turn.
Woohoo! On to Bonnie.
Seems you killed the one that was going first.
Yeah, I looked at initiative, that's right. I looked.
You metagamed. You monster.
Like, can I go 3 or 4
I wish the
spaces?
bells
Hold on.
from the start of this track were still in the rest of the
15.
track.
Fuck, I had to use 2 actions to get up here.
No, you have 20 feet now.
Every time
How's
I
it-
tab back into chat,
Why
I
does it
just
say-
see...
Why does it
Because
say
you
15?
never... Because you never changed it.
What do you mean I never changed it?
You
Holly,
did change it by putting the different thing in, but you didn't manually change the number. So it doesn't know that it got changed.
Holly, you hate touching your character sheet. We've established this.
But my zombie dedication.
But we overrid that. We overrid that
We did?
three sessions ago.
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember. Okay.
Yes, you have one more foot of movement. Yes. There you go.
Okay, kill.
Kill. Every time I look back at chat, I just see "Do not get my channel banned."
And that's gonna be the only message we get.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
Swing number 2.
Hopefully you have a second one.
Number 2.
Number 2. Can I get a large number 9? 14?
Woo!
Wait. That's not with the -5.
Oh,
9.
oopsie. Yep.
We're still bad at character sheets, gamers.
I'm also bad at just hitting things.
Yeah,
Not
you
a-
miss a lot, despite the fact that your 2 hit is
You have a
perfectly
plus
fine.
8. The dice are just not your friend. We need to get.
No.
You need to change your dice color. Change out your dice.
Alright, the hands, meanwhile.
Are they smart enough to flank?
No.
Okay. Then you're probably fine. Your shield counts as raised because you did the funny action, the in-between action that we all established is the thing you do for sure. Mm-hmm. Holy fuck.
I
mean-
forgot to target, but
They're agile with finesse. They're not very strong, but they're very good at it.
Do you have less than 20 AC?
I have exactly 20 AC.
Then that hits you. Let's see the damage.
Boink. Boink.
There's no way. It rolled max, didn't it?
They keep doing that. They're really good at it.
It also attempts to grab you.
Yep.
Okay.
So, this is against your fort DC, so whatever your fort save is plus 10, that's the number it's trying to hit. I don't think that hits.
No, it's a 19.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
It's just gonna keep attacking you. Nope.
No.
Broke its pinky.
No!
God,
No!
broke its
Oh,
pinky.
shit, how'd I manage that?
The fact that it hit in the first place is a Christmas miracle. I'm
Rodney.
shocked.
Alright, I'm gonna use 3 actions, I guess.
Yes.
Ricky's gonna use 1. Ricky's going to take a step forward to block the way to me specifically. And with that 1 action, I'm gonna use 2 actions to fire in this hand. Actually, which one just went?
That was the one that, this one here.
Just went? Alright. I'll shoot at that one. Because it attacked Bonabel, and I don't like that. Cast the, needle dots.
Deedle knock.
Target. Alright, this is going to kill it instantaneously.
You know, the other thing that we're really good at doing is
Holy
killing
shit.
these things instantaneously.
To be
So we
fair,
gotta roll
there's...
it. This is ×2, right? Criticals takes double damage, takes 60. Alright.
Dead.
And I use my last action to cast Protect Companion on Lil Ricky.
Hooray!
That's my turn.
Good to Hskoro.
Alright. Hskoro's gonna move up. And
Lay down.
yeah, try and get this thing before it gets to attack since they're nutty with that shit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
They're actually very normal. Gwen is nutty with that shit.
Damage.
Okay, and swing again.
And I'm not normal.
That hits.
Okay.
Damn. These things suck. Kill them.
Kill their asses.
Hooray!
Explode them with bombs and knives.
Well, hold on. Do they understand language?
No.
Alright, we got it. Thanks, everybody.
30 XP.
Hooray!
I don't fire.
Also, did everyone add the 80 XP from last time?
I definitely maybe didn't.
How much should we be at right now?
I
That's
think
a
you
great
wrote
question.
Where? Excuse me?
My sheet still says 775. Does anybody else say different?
Oh,
Mine says 795.
Mine
Mine
says
says
795.
Mine says
905.
775.
Okay,
so
so
it's 795, then plus an additional 30, you said? So that should be 825.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What's the number?
825.
We're getting close.
Are we sure we didn't get the last 70? Let me look up. Oh god, no, we shouldn't delay middle of session like this. Okay,
Do
think
it.
about it later. Alright.
I'm gonna attempt a 10-minute crafting check to repair one of these things. With the
God
ball
damn
gun.
it!
Alright.
This one should not be at a disadvantage because I know how to. I saw what it was. Do you think a 20 is good enough to repair this thing?
The whole skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck it. You want a skull alarm? Go for it. I don't care.
Yeah, Vicht takes 10 minutes to repair the skull, but with a ball gag on it instead.
Its recall knowledge is DC 15, so a 20, I guess, is enough to build it? Shit, I don't know. Go for it.
This is all up to you,
Around in
because
this
I don't think
camp,
there's any
Randy.
rules for reconstructing someone else's construct that isn't a thing.
I
That's
think
you now, though.
this one's a simple enough one that I would say it's probably a DC based on its level, which would be the knowledge check, right? So,
Alright,
Yeah.
Vicht is going to take this thing over to the gang. Rodney.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you want?
If anyone's rooting around in the camp, you find this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, what the hell? What you got, Hskoro? See you digging around in there.
He holds up some various things.
Oh, I should probably
Oh, yeah, what's
also give you the box text
The box sticks.
on the camp.
Yes.
Abandoned campsite along the southern wall. A lot of this background information you wouldn't know. Fuck it, I'll read it though. It's interesting. It's not
Love the spirit.
oh, this is like a beer and chips night at the D&D table. This is the night that the DM is just like, I don't know, and then you guys, there's like a worm, and you fight the
worm
worm.
would be really
I
fun.
think we call them beer and fries around here.
Oh, that's true.
The abandoned
That makes-
campsite along the southern wall is evidence of the Bone Shard's relative poverty. Members may have briefly made names for themselves in Great Urge, but they lack the vision and resources to be much more than a street gang. In all, the campsite contains enough tents, bedrolls, simple clothes, cookware, slop buckets, and other supplies for about a dozen people.
This is a little sad. It is
Dibs on the slot buckets.
Gives them
Why
the
would
candy
you want-
bars.
Do you know what is the slop in the word slop bucket? Do you know what that means?
I mean, yeah, we're gonna need them.
For slopping?
I mean, what do you think they're gonna use?
Reminder
Why would
that
you-
y'all have a toilet.
I was gonna say we don't need. Why would we steal shit buckets? For what reason?
You think they're
We
gonna?
have a-
You think they're gonna use our toilet?
So we carry their old shit buckets with our hands, is what you're suggesting.
I mean, in my hands, I'll put in the work. I'm willing to do the grind.
Hskoro taps on your shoulder, Dr. Graves.
Yeah, yes.
He's wearing a wig.
Describe this wig to me, please.
It
Oh,
says
that's just
simple.
fucking funny right there.
It says simple wigs in this thing, so I'm just assuming like it's just a thing of long hair.
It's probably like an ashy black hair, kind of similar to what a Sarag has, but like maybe
Why did
less
the abandoned campsite say that?
Why-
A whisper throughout the campsite, like a ghost on the wind.
I was
I
really
thought the hands
confused
didn't
by-
understand language.
Oh shit!
Something echoes through the empty campsite.
The-
World is
fucking-
mine.
Scouts. Fucking Scout Paper Mario wiki voice. Hatsune Miku.
Well, I
Gareth is
must
searching
ask you what your hair care routine is, Hskoro.
It's me, Hskoro. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Oh my god, where did you get that?
He shows you to the stuff he found.
Oh.
Character searching the abandoned campsite discovers a silver mirror worth 5 GP, 3 disguise kits, and 10 batches of replacement cosmetics. Almost entirely is it bone white makeup and black hair dye.
This was the... I know us calling it race faking is both not... I mean, it is accurate, but is very funny. But man, this is... I don't want to call it their race faking kit. And then take it and use it.
Hold on, could you pass me some of that? Need to work on my complexion.
Yes, I was going to say it. Rodney, you and I might make decent use of this.
You?
Oh, yes, no, I know quite a bit about makeup.
No, it's not exactly your color.
No, hold on, let me explain.
I'm
myself.
literally bone white.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm explaining what I mean when I say we could both make use of it. This would be good for infiltrating various places. We do not need to pretend to be fetchlings with it to make a good use.
When did you put your skeleton on the outside?
I think Dr. Graves does that a lot, just not hers.
Yes. Oh, yes, I absolutely love playing dress up in the bones that I use to macabre together monstrosities. Yes.
You want the mirror?
It is a nice mirror. We could probably make some money off of it.
He just looks at you.
I will take the mirror then, and we will divvy the gold up between us. Or we can just bring it back to the manor. It looks nice.
It's not big enough to be of any use. Unless we
Wait,
have
hold
use
on
for
a
silver.
second. I pick up the mirror. I don't have a reflection. Do I?
Whoa!
Oh my god, Graves, you're naked.
What? No, it's the opposite. She like takes the mirror beside her, and it's just like all of her clothes, but not her. It's like boneless Graves.
Vicht walks over and grabs the mirror and points it like above your head so she can see into your clothes. Oh my god, Graves, you're naked!
Oh my god, hey, no. She slaps you. She actually just slaps you open-handed.
This is really funny.
You notice that she wasn't looking at the mirror, she was just pointing it up and going, oh my god! Oh my god!
That is extremely unprofessional. She's just completely flush.
We're surrounded by bones and blood. We're in a...
Yes, this is a normal day for me! Not you! Difference!
It actually is a pretty normal day
actually
for me.
For you, yeah. I was going to say actually for you.
My job just isn't as professional as your macabre.
It's
usually the bones have more meat on them for you, Vicht.
Yeah. I don't get to eat them. Or, I guess you don't eat them. I don't get to play with them.
You know what? I feel like I would have been more comfortable if you were eating the meat than if you were playing with them, whatever the hell that means. But
it's the gladiator, you gotta make a show.
So what, do you just make like puppets out of them and go, alright, this is what I think the fight was like?
No, I make robots and the robots get to chop people up. Or they explode and then I build them back again. I didn't get to play with anything.
Can someone carry these?
Oh,
I am laden.
How big is that mirror actually?
Doesn't have a
mirror.
Okay, then I can grab the mirror.
Yeah, it doesn't. It has no weight, so it's like small.
Yay! My mirror
blue
now.
Cube.
The blue cube.
Oh, it's so weird. It's like a perfect cube that reflects everything around it, except it doesn't reflect people. That's so weird.
The mirror.
Yeah. It's like
Wait, is that
cube.
real? Is that serious, or are you just being funny and silly?
I'm making a reference that it seems like no one's getting.
Yep.
I'm very sorry.
Sorry, I didn't see Hellraiser.
It's the other side picnic, which y'all did see.
Oh, I see. Rodney, would you?
I guess
like
that's
to...
chapter 1, so it's a while back.
Yeah,
Would you like access
it's been
to
a
this
little
for
while
your...
since I read that.
Would you like access to this kit?
I could take one.
Oh no, it is the same thing.
No, there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
I only see 2, and one is the
Quantity-
kit and the
No,
other.
no,
Oh,
look
there's
look the
3 of
quantity.
them.
Yeah, look at the quantity.
Oh my god, there's 10 refills.
But just for the
Oh.
cosmetics. I will take one of the disguise kits.
Okay, I'll take one of them then. 1.
Yeah, whatever. I've always wanted to look like a leopard.
I mean, I already look like a looker.
Like a leopard?
A looker.
Yeah,
Vicht
that's
said
not what I
leopard.
said.
Oh, that's not what you said. Now I just look stupid.
You always
found
look
this
stupid.
interesting. Oh!
Piles of bones lie in heaps throughout this chamber. They rise to 20 feet up in places, nearly touching the ceiling, and they completely clog passages leading from the room in the north and south. The smell of burnt flesh fills the air in here.
That would be from the cauldron, I assume.
Hey, Vic kind of
When the cauldron is here.
Vic kind of shuffles with the skull in her hand and clicks the last piece into place. Yeah. Rodney, I don't know if you want this now. I was gonna test it out before we do anything. And, I think it would be a bad idea to go in here and crush this thing.
When we need it.
Okay, but if an animated skeleton comes in, I don't think it's gonna be pretty when it has the same amount of movement as you.
Yeah, we don't know if we're gonna get into a fight right now, though, do we?
Okay, I'm just saying we have like 40 minutes on this thing.
Gotcha. We'll look and see if we can find that thing that they were talking about up there.
Okay.
The
We
undead
are-
lasagna.
Right.
We regret calling it that.
I think it's great. It was very evocative. I liked it
Alright,
a
should we
lot.
look for it?
I'll be stepping forward now.
Alright, keep him behind you.
Yes.
Ricky, stay in front of me.
You know what, you're right. Why am I dragging this thing behind me?
Yes. It
Just
can move
dragging
on
it?
its own, correct?
It
Yes.
can move on its
Bonnie
own, but it's
and
loud.
Little Ricky.
Nah.
Oh.
If you could pause there for a second.
Uh-oh.
I was finagling my way around the wall.
Could y'all make a... Could Bonnie and Little Ricky make a acrobatics or stealth check?
Oh, acrobatic. I'll do that.
Hey, Bonnie, I bet neither of those are particularly good for you.
25.
She's a pro at stealth.
No.
No.
Alright, so...
That shit's untrained, baby. If it was
Alright.
athletics, that'd be another story. No.
I don't think you would have
Bonnie,
survived
as
the
you're
fight anyways.
moving through these squares next to this big-ass bone heap, you accidentally kick over one, and it sort of sets off a chain reaction.
Oh,
You're in the
fuck.
bone zone.
Bonnie and Little Ricky, could you make a DC 20 reflex save?
Oh,
Hey, little Ricky?
because
Yeah.
it triggers it, which means there's another AoE that happens. It's a trap.
As the bone pile collapses in a torrent of skeletal remains.
Well, you did that. Oh, fuck.
Oh, little
no.
Ricky didn't. Oh, no.
Little Ricky!
That's fine, it doesn't have a critical effect.
Okay, good.
It does, however.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, good
This
lord.
area also becomes difficult terrain.
So what area is difficult terrain here? Just all of this?
Well,
It's this cube here.
Oh.
so did I get hit by that also, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you saved successfully on it, so you only take half of it, I think, right?
I didn't say that.
No, it's a
Bonnie
DC
did
20.
not succeed. DC 20.
Oh, it's DC 20. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought. Sorry, I'm zoned out. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, everyone, back up a little bit, please.
Oh.
Here.
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
We
Come
get to
over
move.
here.
Oh yeah, you're good now.
All right. I pick up Rodney and I start slowly dragging him. Come this way.
All right.
I'll let
Alright,
you know if you go buy another one.
Yes, we are going to be taking 5, I suppose, while I patch Bonabel and Rodney up a little.
Oh, damn it.
Come on, Hskoro, this way.
Yes, if you could lead her this way. Thank you. And I believe I have a feat that lets me treat both of you at the same time. Or maybe that's the other thing I'm going to be taking. It is the other thing I'm going to be taking. Fun. Okay. This is going to take 20 minutes, even if I do well. So, yeah. I hope everyone's ready for a fun time. Just give it a moment. All right.
Vicht, like, holding onto the skeleton that is slowly breaking out of its ball gag and just, like, sweating a little bit.
Rodney first.
Dr. Graves.
Yes.
I would like to ask first if I might touch the glass here.
The glass, the red glass?
Yeah. Yes.
I examined it last time, right, and I didn't find anything strange about it, if memory serves.
It's about the same. It's the same construction as the red glass on your house.
Yes, it is the same glass as back home.
I will take that as an okay.
Yes. Just do not fall into... How deep is this pit?
What was it, 15 feet
I
deep?
think it was 15 feet, yeah.
Yes, just
Yeah,
to
you
make
wanted
sure
me
that-
You wanted me to make an umbrella out of it.
Is this?
I think that was something you volunteered. I don't think that's Graves' idea.
No, it was not my idea, but I would like it very much.
I think
would
Hskoro
appreciate
had the idea.
Yes, I believe so. And I just said that would be very cute. Out of character, I think, maybe. All right, I'm going to try to heal Rodney first.
All right, I'm going to say you get one of these.
What do you mean I get one of these?
Because this takes like 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you'll get one of these and then something will happen.
Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. All right, I guess...
You should probably do Bonnie then.
I already said I was doing you, and I feel like it would be metagaming if I changed my course of action at this point.
That's fair.
Okay, so we're gonna go treat wounds. This is very normal and nothing bad will happen. All right. I'm gonna go for the DC 15, I think. Add 2 to whatever the result of this is.
Add 2.
I just barely failed. No, I barely failed, so you don't get healed.
Even with the +2?
No, that +2 is to the amount I would heal, because I add that per, like, yeah, my level. So, all right, the first 10-minute passes. Graves is still sort of kneeling over these two. What occurs?
Would everyone like to look up a little bit?
No.
Oh, God!
The creature.
Oh, it's the
hell is
appetizer!
Okay, I debated getting that on the soundboard for this fight, and I never did.
The leftovers.
The leftovers. Who wants to roll initiative?
Hey, where'd he come from?
Up.
Not up.
Okay.
Up in that corner there, it seems like.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's roll initiative then. Let's.
I am on the ground and I am in pain.
1.
Wow.
Yahoo!
All of us rolling dice simultaneously.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
mean, we
initiative.
rolled pretty good. Okay. Oh.
The ooze. Alright, let me remind myself what all this thing can do.
Oh,
got a
good.
lot.
There's a number of things it can do. Fantastic.
Got a lot going on.
2 of our party members are missing most of their health. And 2 of them can
It's
tank for
okay.
us.
We can
Wow.
Can use ranged attacks. If needed, I do not want to get close to that thing. Little Ricky, you will be staying back with me.
I will keep it at
Let's
bay.
change the music, and then Hskoro can go.
It would be appreciated, Hskoro.
Where's the sluice theme? There we are, the sluice.
Tomacrops?
So, fun fact, I have to make a 50-50 here on whether this is undead or technically an ooze. I'm not sure which one it is, and that will determine which skill check works.
You've been doing that for every single monster that we fought.
That's true.
You've been rolling the 50-50 every time, and so far I think your results have been 50-50.
Basically, yeah.
For this chapter, yeah.
Yeah. Before it was being given to me, which was very nice.
So go ahead, no or anything you want to say.
The Ostavites were like outsiders.
Yes. Yes, can you, yeah, why don't you actually introduce this man to us? Why don't you have the lead up on how this goes?
This big, meaty... God, what do I fucking describe? The squirming mass is how the book, a squirming mass of indistinguishable chunks of flesh congealed into a squirming swill. Has crawled forth seemingly from the northwestern corner of this bone room and is oozing along towards you. Seemingly alerted by all of the bones sound that just happened.
Oh, shit. Scheiße.
Now, are we gonna go and face it, or are we gonna back up and try to get into the difficult territory?
We have a wall between us and it, it will catch up faster if we try to go through that.
I didn't say go through it.
I do not think we have time.
Alright, Hskoro, you're up.
Very well.
Alright, he's gonna use 2 actions to rush it.
Alright.
2?
And-
How much movement do you have?
Could you make a DC 17 fortitude save as you approach it?
When does he make that save?
Once you enter 15 feet.
Hold on.
Oh! This
15
far?
feet, that would have entered...
So right here.
So, yeah, that's your first movement.
That's my
How much
first
movement do you have?
I have 20 feet. That's gonna take 2
Okay.
actions.
So it's 2 actions no matter what. Okay.
Why is my thing sheathed? I did not sheath that. God damn. Okay, well, I guess it's fucking sheathed. God damn it.
No, you can draw it if it was drawn already.
It was. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Gwen's
Yeah,
like cool with you.
It would make sense that you would have it out. Like, I'm not gonna penalize you for...
Okay, I'm just making sure.
For the sheet deciding that it was sheathed. Alright. So, this is what save, sorry? 4?
Yes, please.
Oh, that fortitude. Gotcha. Okay.
DC 15.
I'm afraid that does not pass.
Uh-oh.
So as you charge at this thing, you're just absolutely, like, you run into a wall of just burnt and spoiled meat stink. And you will become sickened 1.
Oh!
Okay. Let's see, where did that go? There it goes. Okay.
That's really, really bad. Second is not a very good condition if memory serves.
Let's see.
I don't think there are very many good conditions.
Well, can't willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions. I can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets me immediately attempt a new fortitude save against the DC.
You also take a status penalty equal to the value on all checks at DCs. That includes attack rolls.
Yeah.
Since it's a check against their DC, which is their armor class.
Oh man, it's kind of a nasty one.
Yeah, how high is your sickened value?
Just sickened 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
2 on a crit fail.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
Okay, so yeah, Hskoro is like running forward and like kind of stops for a moment, kind of almost hunching over for a second.
Opens my mouth a little bit. All of my senses are overwhelmed by the smell because due to being a snake.
Yeah, bro, this is the worst time to have scent vision.
It's like one of those cats when they...
Gwen, do I smell anything within 30 feet?
Video
do you
cat
ever?
smelling an icky smell and going.
Oh.
How do you ever? You got burnt meat and spoiled meat, kind of mixed together in a delightful.
Whoa. I just physically shivered from that. That's awful.
Do not approach this thing.
I didn't plan on it. Everyone stay back.
I got another movement to get up to it.
All right.
And one swing.
Hold on, I gotta see that sickened icon.
One.
Oh, it's just
It's
a guy
pretty
going.
bad. It's the throwing up emoji. It's kind of-
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Sorry, friend.
Nope, does not happen.
Not a great roll.
Bonnie.
Oh, that fucks my AC too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, your AC is a
Everything.
DC, by the way.
I
Fun
forgot
fact.
about that.
Yep.
Yeah, an interesting point for Bonnie. I think as a zombie you're immune to sickened. I'll double check that.
Double check that before I fucking go in there.
Yeah, hold on. I can actually also look up the... Because it's the zombie archetype, right?
Right.
You are a zombie. It's not easy being a corpse, blah blah blah. Legacy content. Undead. You gain the basic undead benefits. I believe that does include that. Basic undead benefits. Undead vision, negative healing, negative survival. Stabilize. You're immune to death effects. Disease and poison protection. You get a +1 circumstance bonus to saving throws against disease and poison.
Well, there you go. Good enough.
Good enough.
I mean, being completely immune to sick would be kind of crazy.
I suppose.
so it's looking at my robot.
Okay, that's different. He is a machine for all purposes and also a familiar.
Hold on, I'm immune to bleed, death effects, disease, doomed, drained, fatigued, healing, non-lethal attacks, paralyzed, poisoned, sickened, and unconscious.
Yeah.
Me when I'm not unconscious.
Alright, I'm getting
Alright.
there.
Bonnie time.
You got a long way to go. I remember you
I
can
know
move
I
through ally
do.
tiles.
I can or can't?
You can.
You may.
Okay.
3,
4.
4. Alright.
You might just barely be able to get behind it.
1,
No.
2, 3. Yeah, I can get behind it. What?
Oh, okay.
You're running up on me?
I miscounted.
Yeah, you counted the tile that
Bonnie.
Bonnie was on as well.
Oh, right.
Bonnie, are you sure?
We're gonna fucking go.
Bonnie and flanking.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you also have to make your fortitude save.
With
Oh, right.
plus, let me double check and make sure it's a +1. This is a
+1.
fort save. You're good at these, yes. So +1
Yes.
to it.
Okay, how do I add a
There's a circumstance
Oh.
bonus.
circumstance?
And then you click on you. It should already say +1. You can just click on add, and it will slap it on there.
Okay.
Thank God.
Hooray! Now it has an on success effect that's kind of rancid, so
This
it-
would
content-
be a Okay.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Is this an undead?
the creature?
Yes.
Would your character know that?
No,
I'm
it's
asking for the
important
thing of
effect.
Death Warden Dwarf. If it's
Oh.
would this be a critical success?
I mean, it's a critical success because you rolled a 27 on a DC 17.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Double
we can't
critical
pitch for
success!
information.
Yippee!
Also, I don't think Bonnie has Death Warden Dwarf anymore because we switched out for Iron.
Yes, we did. So you
Oh,
do have
soft
to remove
iron?
that as well. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm just there's no sugarcoating it. The on success effect is really fucking nasty.
Okay, give us the quick up and down content warning and go.
That's a hit, or that's a crit even.
Wow.
But let me read this. When a creature succeeds at a fortitude save. Okay, no, to recover from the sickness. Sorry, not against it.
Okay.
Also, you are immune against the effect for 1 minute now,
Hey,
since you got a success.
well, that's a crit?
On a crit, you know, I'd say 10 minutes probably even.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it 10 above for a crit?
Holy.
Well, it's got off guard now, so it's got 2 less AC than before.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Nice
really
hit.
good hit.
Fucking squashed its back. What do you call the back?
Great question. We'll have to look into that more on Vic's turn.
All right.
Hey, I think this is a great time to. Victor's going to spend an action to crush the skull.
Oh?
Yeah, that makes sense. How
Is
big
that an
the
animated
range?
skeleton? Does that look like an animated skeleton to you?
I don't know. It's scary.
I don't think it would count as an animated skeleton.
Okay,
If we're still deciding whether it is a goose or an undead creature, that means it is not an animated skeleton.
Look, I don't
It's like
fucking know.
90%. It's like 90% meat, so I don't think it counts as an animated skeleton.
Its spine wiggles.
Yeah. I don't think it's the bones in particular that are animated here.
Victor's spending an action to crush the skeleton. Does it activate the effect of quicken?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good that worked. That means I'm gonna have to bond.
I want to reward fun, creative gameplay.
All right.
So
I know
Rodney
that for
has
later.
Quicken now.
Quicken 1, you get 1 more action each turn. Sorry, it's really weird with Summoner
Well,
specifically.
right now we need some ranged attacks, so I'd rather Big Rodney stand back and take pot shots. Anyways, Victor's going to set up the Dust Devil for power. Sorry, I had my ruler on. 2, 3.
It smells like waffles. Smoke cooking waffles.
Yeah, it's the Dust Devil.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Yeah, unfortunately, he runs off of fry oil.
That's why I don't take
Smells
the
like
Rev
Yeah.
up them fryers.
Do you know cards could do that if we tried?
Yes.
Yes. A tank was made to do that.
They did that in Back to the Future. Anyways, I'm going to make a slash. I'm going to have this thing slash.
Hooray!
Slinging slash. Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Nice.
I forgot to target it. Is that good?
It's a hit.
All right. 5 damage.
5 damage. You did damage to it. Let's go.
Slice.
I.
Alright. And that is all
Okay.
Vicht is able to do.
Yes.
Please keep it over there, it's rather icky.
Yes, I imagine. Okay. Doing the thing, doing all the stuff, and the thing, and the stuff. You ready? I'm gonna assume this is an undead and do religion for my knowledge check.
Oops.
All
Let's
right.
hope I'm right. 23.
Everyone please
this
ignore
is a
whatever my-
unholy undead.
Nice. Okay, what am I looking at?
You are looking at a what is the actual monster called? A squirming swill.
Ooh.
Normally these are more so made out of like the leftover magic of wizards or witches stirring up potions in a big pot.
This one
But-
has meat in it.
This one's a lot of meat.
I see.
You could. The fun thing about these is that usually, as part of the loot, you can scoop some of it into a bottle and use it as a potion later on.
Can't do that with this one.
I don't know what you would get if you tried that here.
Potion of
Only
harming.
one way to find out.
What would you like to ask about the squirming swill?
What is its most powerful attack?
Which one of these?
I don't like
is
that
stronger?
question.
I guess 2d6 is technically stronger.
The other one has
no.
a rider effect then. Shit. Oh
well. It can shoot scalding oil out of itself at you from about 30 feet.
30 feet?
It can shoot fry oil at you from 30 feet.
Back up. Everyone back up. If you are not engaging with that thing in melee, back up. It can just shoot a hot oil at you.
Too late.
I'm going to 5-foot step. That's not just a flesh being, it's a swirling mass.
I don't think that's a thing in Pathfinder 2e anymore, is that?
Oh, you're just using...
She's just taking
movement to move
literally
5 feet.
5 foot.
No, you stepping is... It is an action. It is an action, but I am doing it.
Oh.
It is... Yeah, stepping is an action. It's moving only 5 feet, and you don't trigger reactions when you do it. Most of the time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's a very specific kind of action. I can show you it later, but for now, that leaves me my one action. I'm going to take the attack investigation option, so I get to roll, see if I hit. I'm going to do the correct thing and hit T over it, so I know if this would hit. Wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, 26.
That's a hit.
Okay, that's a hit. All right, I'm going to.
I guess it's off balance too, or off guard, so it would be a crit as well.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to critically hit this man. Unfortunately, I'm not using my bow, which has deadly, but I didn't have the time to draw it, so here we are. 16 damage.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
It is.
All right,
And
you
that's my
defeat
turn.
with a swill.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, you and Hskoro did a lot of damage to it, so it sort of deflates as your arrow. It's
He's not
So
a
your
good way to
arrow
describe
shoots-
this.
So your arrow shoots into it, and there's a sort of puncturing, like you hit a bladder, and it just sort of deflates and goes lifeless.
Oh.
Or it starts retching.
I'm gonna
Yes.
give Hskoro their space. Graves, go back to healing.
I have many. I was going to get Bonabel as well. Yeah, she walks past, gives Hskoro a pat on the back, and then sort of grabs Bonnie. I will attempt to help you if you
Holy
do
God.
not purge yourself of that by the time I am done. Sorry, friend. Oh, this is abysmal.
Well, at least he's a little faster now.
Did Hskoro save?
I think I saved it now. Also, there's garbage in this thing.
Yay, garbage!
Yes, you succeed.
Oh!
2 of them.
That's not garbage!
That's a chunk of silver.
When a creature succeeds at a fortitude save to recover from this sickness, it regurgitates a chunk of food that immediately slithers away to join the swill.
Oh!
It's really nasty. This is a nasty fucking monster. Technically, that's supposed to heal it, but I'm not going to do that.
It's dead. It's dead. It's destroyed.
Hskoro watches it walk over there and die.
It just slithers out of him and then, like, hits the floor with the wet clap and then just weakly kind of wiggles for a few seconds before...
It's not pleasant.
Garo follows the weirdness and finds these 2 chunks in there.
Oh, chunks.
And everyone intentionally
Huge.
not looking.
Yeah, no one's looking.
Hskoro's holding them up. No one wants to see what he's digging around with.
26 XP, by the way.
Yay! I mean, honestly,
Man, what the hell? We got more
really...
for fighting those hands.
Although, to be
more
fair,
of them.
it took, it almost took more actions, really, when you think about it. That could have been very bad.
It could have been, but it's also one enemy with not a ton of health. So you guys jumped it pretty good.
So 851.
by the way. Yeah. I'm going to continue trying to remedy these two. I guess we'll try... I was trying Rodney before. I'm going to try to fix him again. Let's go. You get healed
I'm
so
healed.
good.
You don't even need to roll. I'm healed.
I actually do need to roll. It is kind of important because you might technically not heal all of it, so...
Nah.
It's going to be... That should be...
That's not the number.
Okay, that's not what it is. I don't know why I
That's
did
not a
that.
number.
Rodney eyes explode, eye holes explode with light.
Yeah, I don't know why
That's
I did
enough.
that. 23.
Fucking
Big Rodney grows back skin.
Rodney currently with quickened and 492 temp HP shoots through the roof and comes back down.
And for Bonnie... But why will it not let me treat wound? Okay, they need to do that too. Select at least one token associated with the PC. I'm literally targeting Bonnie right now.
Alright, thank you, Doctor.
You are quite welcome. Just give me but a moment, and you too. It's not letting me treat wounds. I don't know why.
If it's so hard, I guess I can do it a little bit myself.
No, I will do this. It is not difficult. I'm just gonna roll the medicine check and tell you.
Big Rodney, come look
Yeah.
at this.
He says he's like poking the thing with his scythe. It's gross looking.
Yeah. I'm used to this sort of stuff.
Nope.
Look at this.
And he scoots the
Yes.
chunks out.
Hold on, I gotta make a will save. DC 15 is good.
10. How are you looking, Bonnie?
Oh, hold on, Gwen.
I'm not
DC
even
15
at-
is it me to beat?
Oh, hold on.
What are you rolling against? Oh, the smell.
Oh no, not the smell. Would I have
I'm
to roll
only
against
at
the
half.
smell?
I don't know. You don't have a nose.
No, this is to not yip and holler the fact that I found fucking 2 chunks of silver.
Hskoro's holding.
That's what is a DC. Is it meat to beat or beat to beat?
It's meat to beat in most cases.
Yeah.
All right, Big Rodney just is about to fucking. You know those cartoons
Where Prospector flips their hat and starts hollering.
No, I was more thinking the fucking when you see a pretty lady.
Tex Avery Wolf?
Yeah, Tex Avery Wolf, but stops himself like mid animation, like covers him like, oh god, it's going. What the hell was that in there?
There are 2 of them.
You said Hskoro's holding both of them right now, right?
Yeah, he's picked them up out of the gig.
Okay.
But I'm not putting them in my inventory, as he's not committed to putting them in his bag or anything.
2 of them.
Oh, that's what. If I look at that, it's like 40 gold. That's some good. Hskoro,
Yes.
let it be known that I am a better man. Hey, Dr. Graves, we found something.
No? Oh, yes. One moment. Bonabel, are you... Is that sufficient, or...
It'll do me for now.
Okay. I will take a look again later. If you sustain
Points at
any more...
Hskoro.
please let me-
In reality, she
Check
didn't have
that
health.
shit out.
Hold on.
Just
Interesting. That is quite valuable.
That's
a big
40
fucking
gold
chunk.
worth of silver. No reaction.
Oh, I could use that to make
You're
something.
coming from a rich background or something? You
Her,
don't have
like,
secret princesses?
her
All of
lip
us?
twitches at the first thing you say, and at the second she snickers. Nothing like that. No. I was, I was raised by two tailors. I've seen very fine things in life, but this is.
I mean, not every tailor deals with fucking fine goods.
No, but I am remiss to talk too much about myself. This is quite a find, though. This is
Fucking
quite
understatement. This is like on par with some of the stuff we got in the fucking bank.
Something tells me.
It is.
Am I right to
exciting
assume?
find.
Am I right to assume that these chunks? Okay. Oh, so each silver chunk is actually only worth 10 GP. It says 20 because there's 2 of them. It seems.
I'll
Oh
double check.
yeah. If you open up the silver chunk, it says price 10 GP.
But that's still a lot. That's still a lot, admittedly.
Worth
What?
a total of 20. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But still, it is quite a bit. It is. I'm looking at these. Am I fair to assume that these silver chunks are in here because it is the melted pocket change of all of the people that became this thing?
That's a safe guess, I'd say.
You'd have to clean some of the gunk off of it, but it is worth a pretty penny.
I mean, some people like the gunk.
Yes, but I don't think you'll find many people like myself willing to purchase a shiny rock covered in flesh.
Don't let him say that stuff about you, Ricky.
That is not. I would never. She looks to little Ricky. I would never say that about you.
Ricky, despite everything, Ricky is giving you sad puppy dog eyes.
No,
Stop playing along.
You are a living, an unliving being. You are not a thing. You are not an object. I would never say such things about you. No. She gives him a wet pat, a wet squelching pat.
Ricky perks up.
Who is holding these?
Whoever wishes to.
How heavy are these actually?
Yeah, they're a whole large bulk.
Hey, Bonnie?
That's not.
Or
Oh,
light.
okay.
Okay, they're
They're
light.
probably the strongest of all of us.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
I'm just gonna say, I could probably make something more valuable than these chunks.
I mean,
Probably
yes.
double their worth if you let me take them home.
Supposed to be like a break glass if we need fast cash.
Well, actually, you are correct. You could turn these into some kind of arms, yes?
Yeah, probably just like a pure silver dagger, which would sell for quite a penny.
Actually, if you could just get me like a pure silver, not like a coin, but like a little brick. Like a small brick. Look. You've seen me throw metal with, like, my hands.
You want a silver brick, what, for werewolf windows?
I mean, if we ever need to go against a lycanthrope of some variety,
No,
it'll be really nice to be able to throw silver needles at them.
Okay.
You can do that
Here's
with the
the
coins you
idea.
have. You understand that is
No,
one of the things in the spell
it's a
description.
little bit different.
No,
That doesn't
and both
actually
of you
work.
shut up right now. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I craft them into 2 different silver weapons. We keep one, we sell the other. It'll be the exact same price as if we just sold the chunks. You can keep the weapon, I sell the other one.
Okay.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
Who's using the silver weapon?
Oh, Rodney, clearly.
I don't use any fucking weapons, you kidding me?
I'm gonna make you needles!
You don't need to make me needles, you just need to give me a brick.
I'm
I
not
take the
making
needles from the brick and then they come back to me.
It's a spell.
Okay, I will meld this into a brick, which will
Thank
probably take no effort at all.
You probably don't even need to melt it. Frankly, he could just use it as is.
That is true, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why you want me to make you a fucking brick. This is just a brick in a different shape.
Yeah, but like from raw rules, I think it has to be some form of treated silver. I'm not sure if there's a difference between magical silver.
I will go home
silver
and melt
parts.
it for you.
Thank you.
It might reach like low-grade silver levels. I'll have to. Well, we can inspect this after.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at this. I don't think there's anything that prevents you from using coins.
Huh.
I think you can just do anything.
I mean,
I'm Googling, can you
coins are
use silver
treated.
coins for...
A piece of metal in your possession.
2 silver coins work for needle darts.
It's fun to think of Big Rodney having like a necklace, like in of like with a bunch of just strips of different metals on it for this spell, like Loxus from that's not his name.
Yo, just like
What's his...
Mistborn, or what the metal the system where they have the metal magic.
I was thinking more
the
like
guy from Fortnite.
What... I was thinking of what's his ass from Welcome to Demon School, who has like the necklace.
Oh yeah, the big guy who bites into the metal and makes a cool weapon out of it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but for Big Rodney to shoot
Kevin
needles
Levin
out of.
from Ben 10.
I see. So the discrepancy is Pathfinder Society rules versus normal rules. Because the book doesn't care. If we were playing Pathfinder Society, which is their their official table stuff,
they organized play things, yeah.
Then you need an item made out of that metal, air quotes.
But
a silver coin is technically also an item made out of that metal, anyways.
Shrug.
So there doesn't seem to be any kind of restriction.
I'll keep coins then. Coins is fine. I don't need anything. I got silver pieces on me.
Yes.
Then we could make 2 weapons and sell them.
That is possible. Yes.
Hskoro just starts walking.
That reminds me.
Alright, do we not want to go look around? What the hell was up there? Where it came from?
Oh,
there might be more meat.
I think that was the only meat, but we should double check.
We should attempt to clear out anything else as well, just to make sure there's no odds and ends.
If there's more meat, they might have more silver.
Okay, we should send our most careful people head first.
Vic, can you make a acrobatics or stealth check?
Oh my fucking god.
I love comedy.
Can I just... I'm gonna get a screenshot of the GM side of the map for y'all.
Yes, I'm sure that I'm not mad at this.
Oh, you did.
But she says this out loud, and then she steps back and realizes what happens, and you see her like instinctively do like a front flip back onto the Dust Devil. Like I said, we send our most agile people forward, not me.
What the fuck is that, Red?
I think
well, that wouldn't be me either.
Most agile.
Hold on, everybody.
Oh, that's the icon for the bone trap. Hang on.
Okay.
We need to be looking for traps.
Yeah, Dr. Graves, you might actually be best to take point for this.
I am going to be looking for traps. Let me find the trap action.
Perform the seek action for trap specific.
Action for traps.
To save time, I will tell you that was the.
That's the last one.
I will not be performing the seek action for traps. I will.
No, you do it. You just find that there's nothing there.
Okay. Yeah. Now I will be switching to the investigate action for not that.
All right. We're all good. Let's keep going.
I will inform y'all, just to be funny, that the gangers did in fact warn you about the bone heaps last session.
They did. I remember them doing that. I just didn't understand the context.
Hskoro, you want me to go ahead? You want to go ahead?
I'll take the lead.
All right. Is there a red square here?
I know what that is.
You see Vic like outline this, put a big X here in chalk.
See anything, Hskoro?
I do.
So technically, you're all supposed to make it as you go by, but since you know it's there, I'm just gonna do it.
Thank you.
Because you could just technically go around it anyway.
Is this?
I'm walking around this edge.
That's a big cauldron. Full of meat. Or it was, it seems.
I found where the soup was made.
Can I take a look? Oh, I guess we're taking a look already.
I reach into the meat.
It's not in the... You don't have to... It's on...
You tried to do that, Hskoro!
Hold on, let me get some flesh on my bones.
He's doing it anyway. He's
fucking
roll.
I reach. It was in the meat. It was in the meat. I swear.
Hskoro, I'm starting to think you have an obsession with meat.
You pull out what looks to be a charred bone.
Yeah, I can use that. Pass it.
You could use a charred bone.
Yeah, I could use a charred bone. I'm not letting the GM get away with telling us we got something and not putting it in my backpack.
Oh, you could definitely use that charred bone.
Why is that?
What the fuck
Big
is that?
Rodney, this is a wand of harm.
Oh hell yeah!
It's
Well,
This
magic.
isn't a charred bone at all.
Yes.
Oh.
It is a wand of harm in the shape of a charred bone.
Mm-hmm.
This thing hurts people.
He gives it to you.
Well, it hurts some people. To be clear, for me, yourself, or Bonabel, that would actually be additional healing, which could be quite useful.
No, like taps the bone. You can also hit people with it.
Yes, but other undead, it would not hurt them. Oh, I guess
They're,
if you use it as a blunt, if you use it as a blunt weapon, it would not be effective. But sure,
Use
I
it as
guess.
a blunt weapon, I might rule that it breaks.
Does the wand break after after the magic's been used, or does it just become inert?
No, so
No, it's a one-time use per day.
Yeah.
Oh, per day. Ooh.
Yeah. Wands in this version of the game, basically they wanted to avoid the Cure Light Wounds wand problem, so they made it so that it was a once per day use, but you get one every day, so it pretty much is forever.
You want me to
That's so
take
good.
this? Any objections?
No.
Do you know how to use it?
I don't want to use a damn wand.
Yes, I believe you are misunderstanding. Rodney, none of us can operate a wand, so you
Ah.
are de facto the only one who can
Alright,
use it.
I ain't got all the wands.
Yes.
Alright.
I do not have the ability to cast spells, so...
Only
even
in
though I
one
know
hand permanently.
I mean...
Puts it in your hand.
Is this impassable?
Yeah, what's up with
Yes. Let me actually read the fun text that the book comes with for the gibbering flesh hall.
Oh.
The necromancer architects of Old Grey Dirge provided a great deal of sustenance for the city's ghoul and vampire populations, but they rendered more flesh than they could possibly use. Their solution was to bury it. Beyond the bone-clogged passages in Area C4 lie several transportation tunnels that once led to the surface, and a solitary tunnel that leads below. After a few miles, the tunnel reaches a bowl-shaped ice cavern filled nearly to the brim with frigid flesh. The magic that froze the chamber's contents is wearing off, occasionally producing fleshy, gibbering mouthers, more than one of which has made its way into Grey Dirge's catacombs and sewers. The surrounding tunnels teem with feral ghouls and other disgusting creatures drawn to the fathomless heaps of flesh.
Oh my
Though it will
God.
require hours of labor to dig a passage through the bone vault, and it is inadvisable for player characters to delve into this region anytime soon, you might decide to send them to the gibbering flesh halls as a consequence for failure later in the adventure path.
Oh boy!
Wow.
You weren't
Not
supposed to
looking
tell
telling
forward
us.
us
to
go
that.
to the gibbering flesh, Charles.
Even if we don't fail, can we still come here?
This does not come up at, as far as I can tell, in any part of the adventure as written. From what I can tell, this is another little plot thread they'd hand me for, hey,
We
GM,
could do this later.
Go to the
You wanna
fucking
run a-
gibbering flesh hall.
I don't think you were
you want
supposed to tell us that.
run a little mini sesh side story,
Y'all,
a little
this
side
is-
quest.
This
It
is
smells like the
unironic.
gibbering flesh holes down there.
It smells like the gibbering flesh holes down there. Y'all, this is just like the Wisconsin cheese caves. This is literally just the Wisconsin cheese caves.
It's true though.
It's the exact same thing.
What is
What
it full of, like
except you're not
prosciutto or
about?
something?
What'd you say, sir?
What are you
You
talking
said it's like
about?
the Wisconsin cheese caves, but
Oh,
this
yes.
is meat, so it's like prosciutto?
Something like that. Do you not know about the Wisconsin cheese caves, Holly?
I know about the Italian cheese caves.
Okay, so Wisconsin, you know how there are states that make too much cheese, like Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Like there's just way too much American
Oh,
cheese.
they have
that
a
can't
cheese
sell it
vault,
all.
huh?
Yeah, it's a cheese vault, but it caves. But yeah.
Yeah, and it's worth more than every single person. It's worth more than every single person that is in America.
Yeah.
There is a
Okay.
there's a comical amount of cheese in the cheese vaults.
Now
Why
it's
don't we just sell the
unsellable
cheese to fix that then, huh?
because they
All
literally
right.
cannot sell all of it. They cannot sell all of it. There's too much.
Alright, guess we got, good enough for me. I got some good stuff. This is a better deal than we got at the fucking bank.
Are we still going down, or?
You're fucking going down.
Braves, why the fuck are you walking right through the bones?
I'm not doing that. I'm playing an intelligent character that has an IQ above 5. I'm playing an intelligent character that has an IQ higher than my room temperature.
I understand that, but when you drag your icons through the bones, you are begging Gwen for them to have them collapse on us.
Well,
No,
I got
I
a great
understand
idea.
that. I felt bad about
And
it.
join the bone pile. Yahoo!
Good luck, soldier.
It swims in it like Scrooge McDuck.
God bless you.
I come out
Alright,
with two.
so-
I come out with 2 extra femurs.
So 15 XP for the bone piles
15 each or 15 total?
total.
866.
I think I forgot to give you the XP for friendship and for pacifist running these guys. So
I think you did. Forget.
let me add them.
Didn't we get that?
I don't
We
think
did not, because I don't remember Gwen ever saying that we got XP for.
I never added them to initiative, so I wouldn't know how much the reward would be. It is 53 XP.
Ooh.
53.
So we're at 919, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Why, malware bites, get the fuck off my screen. I'm trying to type in numbers.
Oh my god, is it actually? Okay, it didn't show up on stream.
No, it doesn't show up on stream because it's only capturing this window. Stream did get a shot of my, I don't know if it's my bookmarks or it's most visited pages, but it's like Neopets in YouTube.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that would just be Neopets, right?
It would just be like Neopets and then like maybe like the one raunchy pet game I play. That's just like, I don't think Twitch would like if I showed the website, but it doesn't. I don't fucking care. It's just Neopets, but adults. It's just it's a pet game. I spend my time. The content warning. I spend my time playing Neopets 2.
I definitely don't think we gave you guys the 80 XP for getting the info out of Serig.
Okay.
You did.
We're at 899.
We are
999.
999.
No, see, that's where I'm pretty sure I didn't. That's why I'm pretty sure I didn't give it to y'all last session because you're supposed to be level 3 now.
Okay, well, level 3.
You're 1 XP away.
Did you just
Hey,
want to give us 1 XP?
Hey, give a little kicky to the skeleton.
Hang on.
Give us a goblin to
No. Let Gwen cook.
Okay.
So I must have messed up and not. Well, I guess you guys skipped one of the fights that was in Great Urge Bank. You know what it is? I didn't give you the XP for a couple of the sickle blade traps, I think.
That would make sense.
To forget with traps
Because
sometimes.
we were very mad at the traps at the time, I think.
We got 2 of them that were on the top. Was there one on the bottom floor?
There was a trap.
There was one,
supposed
but it was
to be.
broken.
Okay,
Yes,
so
there was
I must have missed it somewhere.
Well, level 3 though.
Oh my god, a horse!
What?
Ugh.
What?
Shoot.
Oh
Okay,
my
horse.
god! Kick
Bonabel,
it!
hit it.
Oh my god, I shoot it, I go blah, blah, blah,
Bonabel,
blah.
strike it with your mace.
I'm gonna kill him.
Bonabel, roll for attack. Press T to target it.
Punch him, target him,
Press T.
and then punch him.
Press
No, don't
T,
target
Bonabel.
him. He actually
Hit
has
the attack
AC.
roll at your
That's what I
highest
want.
modifier.
Fuck.
Oh my god, a horse!
It said miss, damn.
I wish I had the special effects plugin so I could make it explode.
Hskoro, quick, hit it now. Hskoro, you got this. Yeah, it died. It died badly. Roll a crit.
Do you guys remember the part? I say, do you guys? Melody and Regef, do you remember the part in Duelist Kingdom when they're in the cave and there's the giant boulder?
Yes.
And Tristan is like, it's a dead end. I guess I'll have to turn around and punch the boulder.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then it pops because it's really a giant balloon with a speaker in it.
Yes.
god, that was so fucking... I was watching that with Bastion. It was so fucking funny for him to punch it pop like a balloon. And Bastion's like, it was a fucking balloon? What? But wait, how does that explain the sound? And then instantly they're like, and there was a big speaker in it? And he lost his mind that they thought of the sound. And that they had an excuse for it.
So tight.
Watch original Yu-Gi-Oh, folks. Fuck this stream. Go pull up.
Stop saying that! You guys say that every stream.
You guys
Please
kill the
watch
horse
that
and get
stream.
one.
I
You
love
guys
our
pop the
viewers
horse.
dearly. Thank you for watching Bloodlords.
You guys pop the horse balloon and get 1 XP. You're level 3 now.
Whoa!
Yay!
0 XP,
There's a-
everybody.
Oh wait, shit! I have a horse sound effect in here somewhere.
Isn't it really
Nice.
bad?
Yes.
No, it's so loud. 0, level 3.
Oh yeah, I hate the. It's like tinny too.
It's
Oh,
kind
shit.
of cool.
It sounds like
Oh,
like
no.
an evil horse animatronic.
Well, it would be because it's a zombie horse. So
Oh, I've been given a thing. Well, I've been given a select a divine ally. What is this?
Five Nights at Freddy's be like horse, horse,
are
horse.
y'all
horse.
leveling up right now? I mean, we should
No.
probably because
Well,
Oh, you're
not
about to get
on
into the
stream.
combat?
Oh
Wait,
really?
I got to choose a thing that says a steed ally.
What?
You get a
oh, you can summon
you
a
get
steed
Speed
now.
ally spell. Yeah, you get a
No.
horse.
No, I could get.
Yeah, you get a horse.
Wait, I could, but I could also use the blade or the shield one. Is it just funnier to do the steed?
Please get the horse. It's so funny. Actually, wait. You probably shouldn't get the steed because that's more shit.
We
you
are
have
in
to
the.
look at.
We
We're
have
in the-
more.
We're also
packs.
in the. We're in like almost always caverns. Also,
And that'll
Yes,
change
is there-
going as the campaign goes on, but
Is there more content here that we need to be level 3 for? Because if so, we may just want to end the stream right now.
the next part of the game is you guys going to the Griffin and confronting the final
Oh.
dungeon.
So do you guys just want to vamp at home, or?
Okay. In
Oh!
that case, I guess we just cleaned up and we got everyone
right,
home. We got
everybody.
the dirt.
Oh, shit, I gotta go grab
Come
the
on, you
server
three, we're gonna
token.
show you the cool house that we have.
Oh
This
god!
session has been off the fucking rails. By the way, there's been no cohesion
Crazy fucking
whatsoever.
session. I gotta
Oh,
go grab
God,
the
I
birds
can't
from
move.
the bank real quick.
Oh, I think Ogden's fucking yelling at them.
Everyone's. It's so white. It's so white here. It's so bright. Oh my god.
so wait. So are we actually in character home now? What?
Where are we gonna go otherwise?
Well, canonically we go home.
We gotta.
Canonically we go home after we visit like the bank and stuff to drop off our things.
Yes.
So
Where did you want to go, Bonabel?
My room.
What? I thought we were going to go out to the lady.
You'll probably want to take a rest before you do that.
Okay.
we're carrying.
I guess we'll sit home and take a resty.
And
But-
level up and shit. I can
Yeah,
take.
level
I
up.
can send y'all. I can send y'all to the map if you want.
I'd rather
No.
not actually. That's
We're
crazy.
good.
Bonnie,
don't
you are
want that.
carrying 2 giant chunks of silver. Please put them at home. We're not going to fight the lady with 2 giant chunks of silver.
I'm also at half HP.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I figured you were lying to me. Oh, steampunk Vicht. Oh.
Oh.
Left, right.
Yeah.
Can you guys please stop?
I'm
Hskoro just
Sorry,
watched my little Ricky who
Please
pops
stop.
out.
grabbing.
We just had a conversation about being sensitive with little Ricky. Can you guys not make fun of his neck roll?
Keep going. I've got to bring the fucking birds.
I thought
Hskoro
you were-
walks by. I'm assuming
I thought-
Hskoro walks by little Ricky with no reaction.
I thought you were about to say, I thought
no,
we
he's-
promised Tiny not to get the channel banned.
He's not making any. He's just passing by little Ricky. Why is little Ricky do something?
I mean, he popped out and he's like, ah!
surprised I'm here.
Like
even though you walked in.
welcome home!
Let me think here. Hskoro was like very like still for a moment, like no reaction, and then he like kind of does a jolt back, like very late.
Oh, not an attempt to scare, like a big welcome home after walking around the corner.
He's not initially aware of that, so he thought it was.
Hskoro does not know Necrol.
Hello, little Ricky.
Hey.
Hey.
Little Ricky, I would ask that you keep Big Rodney from my room. It is not safe for him.
What?
Hmm.
He pats little Ricky on the shoulder.
There is a light squishing noise. I fucking hate you so much.
Oh, the bolter's still here.
The what are still here?
The bolter.
Bolter?
What?
Up here.
What? I can't see it.
You have to go
The
over
bolter.
here. The bolter.
The bolter.
What
The text.
What is that?
The
What
bolter.
is that?
Oh!
What is that?
The bolter.
The bolter.
Bolter.
How long has that been there?
Since we
never
met
saw
since we
that.
met Argon.
Oh, that because we needed to track him through the wall, so it was the Oh.
The bolter.
I feel I'm having a fever dream right now. This session never happened.
I'm
Oh
very
man, I
glad
got
for
isekai into Warhammer 40k, but I need a weapon to protect myself.
The bolter.
The bolter.
The humble builder.
What were you going to say, Caleb?
I'm very glad the map transfer works. I can walk downstairs. And go
Hell yeah.
Oh,
No prob, bestie.
I don't know what to do. Right? Do we keep RPing? Like,
Do you guys wanna? I can cut
we're
session
in
there
a
if you
fucking
want.
limbo state here. I feel like I'm not real.
RP
Alright,
Test is-
welcome to a
test is-
humble abode.
Hang on, let me pitch you a fucking a prompt. Test is eating this plant.
No.
No, please.
And Dr.
No.
Graves, you walk on that.
No, please, no, that is almost certainly poisonous for you. Please, do not do that. No, please. She tries to grab the cat.
The test is grabbed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hold on.
How do you hold test?
I think Dr. Graves has never had a cat as a pet, so I think she holds him like hamburger. Like around two hands around chest, from bottom
long cat
up.
style.
Yeah, long cat style. Like she doesn't know what to do now. Yes, hi, hello.
Hello,
good.
Dr.
Yes,
Graves.
yes, here. Wait, did you just pretend to be just talking to me in a human voice? I hate that. I hate that so much.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
I was almost role playing again.
We were so close.
There's
All
a
right.
gas leak.
Alright, ignore whatever the hell's happening over there. Alright, you three, I'm taking the fucking spotlight for a more productive piece of RP. Welcome to our abode.
Sorry,
over
I'm
here
really.
while I left. Bring him to
Sorry,
me.
I'm really entertained by what's going on with the cat there.
Yeah. Look,
How can I help you?
how can you help
Boss?
me? You are in my house.
It's a nice
We need
place.
to talk about how you can help me.
Okay. Fuck. That cat really took me out of it.
Yeah, why didn't you stop them eating the damn plant, by the way?
I figured it was his plant. I don't know.
Alright, rule number one. That cat owns nothing in this house, except its own bed.
It has its own bed?
Yeah.
Do we get beds?
I don't know how to give you this information. Not yet.
Alright, I mean, I guess having a roof is already an upgrade, so...
Jack walks in from the other room. I thought they were taking the cells.
Yo, we get cells?
Alright, good. Glad to see that's your reaction.
I mean, to be fair, they're pretty roomy. They're just kind of creepy.
Oh, it's a little creepy.
We were living in a literal bone crypt up until, like, an hour ago.
I'm very sorry the bones are not leaving.
Yeah, it's in the basement? Ugh. What do you mean the basement's a problem? What do you mean the basement's dangerous?
I think the basement's fine, personally.
Apparently I'm not allowed in the basement. Vic's gonna have to show you.
Alright.
If you're gonna live here, a couple things. First things first, you're gonna need new icons.
Shit, alright. I guess I can work on that.
I'm sorry, but Whiteface is not working for you.
Yeah, I'm sure I can get someone on that. No problem.
Yeah, just get like a fucking pick roll or something, maybe. Please.
Yeah, I guess. That won't be too hard. All right, yeah, we can do that.
I'll do that
Just
if I.
wipe it off.
Next thing's next.
As long as my hair gets to stay.
Oh yeah, we can try and find
It's my defining feature.
Yeah, I do like your hair. It's nice. The other two in the back don't have any, which will make things easy.
Oh yeah, shit. They actually have names. I should put those on their tokens.
Yeah, we can find Chuckle and Fuck.
No. They came with names in the book.
All right.
Can you please stop literally chuckling at naming them Chuckle and Fuck?
No.
Token name.
You know, I would apologize about him, but I don't think any of us are any better.
We're all great in our own special little ways.
You could say it like that, sure.
Yeah, look, I'm good at putting a good spin on things.
A spin doctor, I'd say. No, nothing for that one?
I chuckled a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to call myself a doctor, apparently.
You know, I can imagine why. In fact, I can imagine very vividly.
Yeah, very, very, very small, like, thumbs in the right direction.
Hold on.
Melody is still muted, I think.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You have to be very
I'm
quiet
sorry,
or else she'll hear you.
I can't see over there.
Continuing on, we're gonna need some help, like, making some, like, flower beds outside, if any of you would want to help with that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty...
We got somebody else helping with that? Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Any of you speak troll, by the way?
Osik, you speak troll, don't you? Osik nods because I don't have a voice for him yet.
That's fair. That's going to be very helpful. It is troll, right? I remember it was troll, right?
That's Jotun is the language, and it's
Jotun.
troll and giants speak it.
Yeah, that'll be helpful. Let's see other things. I might need some of you to help sell some things in the city. Not illegal, technically.
That's an interesting way to word that, but yeah, we're good at that.
Okay, good.
Got experience with it. If it does need to be sold illegally, I mean, got experience with that, so...
I'm not going to jail anytime soon. Not again.
And they are?
I mean, it's not illegal, technically. Just don't tell them it's actual medicine.
Okay.
You're going to be selling snake oil.
Okay, we can't tell them that it is medicine?
Not like permanent medicine. Like some of the people who sell that stuff around here.
Okay. I think I get it.
Yeah. I do it myself, but I got some obligations these days.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah, it'll be pretty convenient to have people, other hands that can sell us stuff while we're gone, since I make a lot of stuff, but usually don't have the time to go out and sell it.
Yeah. It'll probably also be helping Vicht with anything they got. We all got stuff that we'll need your help with.
Most of the time, it's just going to be selling pretty mediocre goods. I'm not into the medicine trade like any of our doctors are.
And we will pay you for your services.
No, down with getting paid, hell yeah. Place to stay, we get paid on top of the work.
I mean, we will be taking a bit of that for, room and board. We won't make you pay for the room and board, but it will be coming out of your payment.
So, I mean, I guess we're technically paying.
Yeah.
I mean, that
but you don't have, rent to think about.
I mean, I guess that's a fairer deal than you'd get in most of Gab, so... Honestly, yeah, this sounds like a pretty great gig.
All right,
when can we
cool.
start?
All right, yeah, Vicht, go show him downstairs to the cells.
All right. Please keep your hands and hands. Sorry, I mostly deal with other appendages. Keep your hands and items inside of your pockets. And
you go watch out for him. Apparently, I'm not allowed fucking downstairs. I'm in the basement of my own damn home.
How do I fucking... Please.
It's okay, take your time. It's a narrow staircase.
I have returned. What is going on? Are we having fun still? Is it all funny, silly, haha?
There's no fun in games happening.
Stairs, please. Stairs. Vicht, how did yours work? Why aren't mine going?
Because I only had one. I select one token and then I...
Does it not work for GM?
Might not work because they're not players. I've copied them down there.
Oh, we're showing them downstairs to the cells.
Ah, but you are struggling to physically get them down there.
Yes.
I'll
They
just
have
copy the tokens.
their current terms of employment. They get to live here.
Okay.
We will pay them for services we ask them to do, but we will be taking cuts out of that payment for the fact that they are living here.
You guys got caught.
Why not just pay them?
I mean, no, we are going to pay them to do things.
No, I mean, just why not pay them a fee and then say, and
they are.
the rest is covered by your room and board?
Well, quite simply. Well, that's pretty much exactly what it is.
Okay.
It's just an excuse of why we're paying them below market rate.
Yes. Yeah,
so, just so you know, you should probably ignore the corpse pile.
I'm just going to delete the corpse file at this point.
That's fair. They've probably been eaten.
Never mind, you don't have to mind it at all.
Howdy, Hskoro.
They are downstairs right now, by the way.
Yes, I will be going downstairs as well.
Big rule down here. Keep away from this room right here and we'll all be solid. There's nothing, from what I know, there's nothing worth stealing. It's just, we'd like our privacy. Points up to Hskoro's room.
He nods and goes back in.
Oh, hey Gribbs. Down here is where you'll be staying.
Hey, do these guys have low light vision at all?
You have torches lit down here.
Oh, we do have some, yes. Sorry, only some of them are lit for me.
Oh, hold on. No, they're all on.
They are not all on for
Wait,
me. I can't see
I
anything
can't move my
down.
token. What the hell?
I can't see anything down. Oh, it's cause lighting. Yes, I see. There's a weird area of pure darkness here.
I'm seeing that. It just seems to be a weird cross.
Yeah, I think it's just there's a torch like right here that is lit, and a torch that right here
And
that is
right
lit.
here.
But there's not a torch in the hallway.
This is one weird
Like shadowy corner, which does happen sometimes.
isosceles triangle.
Yeah, each one of these are your cells. Well,
Also, I don't think any of the cells are lit because of the same reason.
Gotta go downstairs briefly so I can get.
if you want, I can get y'all some candles, but I don't think we have any permanent lighting fixtures.
We've got a couple from our stuff back at camp that with us, so
Yeah,
We'll
they're
make do.
pretty cheap anyways. Yeah, pick whichever ones you want. We've got 4 of them right now.
is that a big meat pit at the end of the hall?
Oh, yes. It is magic. Like I said, just keep your hands out of things, and we're not even sure how to use it, really.
There are many things that came with the house. That,
I can promise you that nothing will crawl out of it. It's not that kind of magic meat pit.
All the same, dibs on the one furthest from there.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, you too?
They might have, these 3 may have a bit of trauma about squirming meat pits. You understandably.
We should get a large tarp.
How do they feel about little Ricky?
Little Ricky's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like.
Listen, there's a
sentient
lot of people who look like lasagna meat. Okay, but
Ricky,
there's a specific
Ricky isn't a
genre
pile of
that's
squirming meat. Ricky is a pile of perfectly formed meat.
Mm-hmm.
Who happens to squirm just a bit sometimes.
Yeah,
On
but we all
occasion.
That's just because he's nervous. That's just because he's nervous. He has a little bit of anxiety.
Doesn't help that little Ricky also has a 30-foot ranged attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not oil.
Besides that, there's not really much else.
Mm-hmm.
The basement's kind of on the other side are some
Not oil.
on the other side are some crypts if you need some privacy. I don't think we really use them.
There's the remains of stupid fucking Foundry in there. Just don't go in there.
I don't really care if you mess with them.
What was going on with the remains in that room? We sort of glossed over it, or I glossed over it, I suppose. There was many things happening when we came down here first.
The previous owner buried his pets and put his will with his pets.
Hmm.
And we had to battle those stupid things.
Do
Do you know his dog was a statue? Remember that?
Hmm.
Yeah, the dog that
Oh
he
yeah,
put-
you guys still have
Who has
that
that
statue
statue?
dog.
I don't-
Yes, who has that?
It's in my inventory.
Okay.
Ah, then you have it. You have
Hskoro
a
has a dog. Has that dog in him.
Hskoro just lets it out sometimes to like pet it.
That's
Because
amazing.
it doesn't expire, right? Unless it gets killed.
No, unfortunately, I think it lasts just an hour.
And then he's gone?
It goes back into the statue mode, and then it has to recharge for a day,
Yeah.
a week.
Or it can be activated once per week and remains in its form. Okay, so it remains for 6 hours. So.
His score is taken out exactly once.
Exactly. It is. It hangs around once.
Well, if you guys need anything, you guys can come upstairs. Otherwise, we'll come down here and ask you.
We should get them a refuse bucket and a few other supplies, just necessities.
Yeah, they've got candles, but they could use a few more in storage.
Mm-hmm. We also need to figure out where we'll be storing other spare... Oh god, there's so many logistics we still need to figure out. This place needs work. Ugh. But it is quite nice otherwise.
Yeah,
I hope you enjoy your lodgings.
If you'd like to bring anything home with you, feel free to spend your money on what you want.
Yeah.
Just don't blow this place up.
My immediate thought was having them come home at one point, like, I bought a gun!
Got me a gun.
I bought me a gun. I mean, how much more dangerous is that than the fucking person with an arm-mounted crossbow? You know, I can't really say.
Everyone has a right to self-defense.
Guns are scary.
Very Alkenstar say, but yes.
Oh, absolutely.
How do we get more languages?
Do you have any untreated bullet wounds I used to have?
I'm surprised you have any treated ones.
Well, yeah, those are... That stuff's the kind of stuff that I have to check out. Everything else is pretty meh. Wait, what? Wait, whoa! You guys got up the stairs quick!
Get rid. Move him off screen. Move him off screen.
I couldn't get them to work on them.
Yes.
And it was Big Rodney was still in the room. I just needed to be able to get back downstairs. Reach my little Ricky token.
Let's see. Well, it seems they are going to be getting adjusted. Fine enough. I am still... No!
Sorry, I was moving Graves or Test because I assume you're still holding
the plant.
Is this what felines are like? Is this what they are like?
How would I know?
Time? I don't know.
Little Ricky shrugs.
I'm asking everyone.
The big cats I used to have never like that.
Oh, really?
Test looks at the Death Devil.
Oh,
It is currently off.
Oh, he's going to fight it. I'm afraid I'm going to get in the middle of something. Yes, there he goes.
Test climbs on top of the Death Devil and bats at its wheel a little bit.
And now turn it on.
Vic,
No, don't turn it on. I've seen
Turn
what
it
that
on.
thing
Now
fucking
turn
does.
it on. Now turn it on. Now
Vic
turn
is
it
trying
on
to
and
like
make it
figure out
grow
how to
and
turn
run.
on like a low power mode where it would just like Vic kind of goes underneath it and like pulls out some components and then like turns it on and it just kind of it is like slightly quiet. It's pretty much quieter than normal.
Just kind of moves around a little bit.
It warms up a little bit. Vic just kind of has it move very slowly, like one step.
Test is on it like it's a Roomba cat.
Excellent. Do you ever feel like you're experiencing something that in generations to come, people will partake in that activity? I feel like this is this moment. Yes? No?
If anybody steals my blueprints, I'm gonna fucking kill them.
I'm more so just thinking about... There's something very charming about this. Very legal. Graves goes over and gently pats Test on the head before going off. Oh, Jesus.
You need to stop being scared of him.
It's just every time I interact with him, he does something strange.
Yeah, that's what cats
Meows.
sound like.
Dr. Graves, I puts my hand on your shoulder. I'm afraid I have some terrible news.
What?
I diagnose you with scaredy cat.
Oh, that's pretty fucking funny.
Thank you, Bonnie. It's serious though.
Is it
It might be
terminal?
a little bit.
Depends. Vic turns around and sees little Ricky hang out with Tess and just kind of nonchalantly picks up chest and faces Dr. Graves. Faces it towards Dr. Graves. I don't know, you tell me.
I don't understand. I don't understand why are you presenting me with him?
Vic is like kind of like Vic is holding it properly of like cradling it like similar to a baby, but I imagine Test is politely sitting since it was politely sitting on the Dust Devil. Grabs its little paw and paws at Dr. Graves using her hand.
Terrifying.
Tess does a big yawn. Like, you know, a big cat yawn where you see its teeth?
Quite the chompers.
I would hope so. That's how it hunts. Have we been feeding Test, or has it been hunting mice?
Test seems to have been partaking on... Test, before you arrived, seems to have been living well on that diet. Since you've arrived, Argon has been feeding Test while you're out.
Excellent. Are you eating well? I'm going to briefly examine the cat, make sure it's eating properly.
Yeah, do you have a veterinarian check? Or
I have medicine. I have normal medicine. I just like it does.
Lower
Does it,
DC.
yeah.
A harder DC, I suppose, but
Yeah. I mean, it's also a cat.
Animal handling.
Just does it look like it's in good weight? I guess good like weight and stuff for its size.
Test seems to be Test is a good size cat.
Good size cat.
Test is the right size for a cat to be.
Okay.
Fur's a little scraggly. You might need to cut some mats out, but otherwise,
You look okay. You look fine.
Thanks.
I just yeah. God damn it!
I'm afraid, Dr. Graves, I'm afraid it's getting worse. We're gonna have to start
Yeah,
treatment
yeah.
very soon.
You think you're very funny. You are funny. I like
Thanks.
it.
Germ a smile. You look very handsome
God, I
today.
forgot-
Thanks.
Oh, I forgot you could do that.
What about my chompers? Are they any good?
Yes. Actually,
Victor's like a nyang, nyang, nyang kind of motion with her jaw.
yeah, like a Stitch moment where he just got. You know, actually-
my teeth left.
These are probably the best looking parts of you. They're very well kept.
Yeah, I do tend to pick at my teeth a lot, which makes up for the lack of self-care anywhere else.
Ugh. The Alkenstar people would go insane if they learned of a thing called a toothbrush. But I suppose
What?
most people in Alkenstar do not require it.
No, most people where I live are pretty healthy. I just lived in a bum part of town.
A bum part of a town with a coliseum in it? It seems contradictory, no?
Yeah, you really think that the forefront of people are the people competing? Anybody who's actually fighting in the ring is usually broke out of their mind. You know,
Yes, I suppose.
Why let the homeless roam the streets when they can roam the halls of a beautiful coliseum filled with blood and bone and
bum fights for your pleasure.
yeah.
Essentially. It is a unfortunate kind of class dispute. But I suppose it makes for good, I almost said TV, that's not a thing, entertainment. For some.
I mean, I had fun. I got fed. I got shelter. How much else I could ask for? Wasn't the worst gig.
And yet here you are every day, here, with me, getting both of those things and complaining all the time. All the time.
With you, you're not providing this place to me.
Yeah.
You think that you're the backbone of this house? Bonnie, prove your
She
worth.
smiles at you.
But looks at Bonnie. Bonnie, prove your worth right now. Prove you're better than Dr. Graves. Right now.
Please
What
don't
did
hit
you
me.
just say?
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't cause me harm. Yeah, exactly. That was very rude of you, Vicht. That was actually mean of you to do that.
Okay.
Bonnie doesn't have to prove anything to
I will
anybody.
throw away your tin can right now.
You mean the Dust Devil?
Yes.
I can build it back from scratch. It's made of... In fact, I could probably make it of silver if you let me... Wait a minute, you're holding the silver.
I have the silver.
Listen, Bonnie, I'm
This
just
is
trying to make sure... I'm just trying to keep up... I'm trying to keep Dr. Graves from never feeling like she's above us common folk. Just kind of nudges Bonabel. The average... The working man... The working woman.
Vicht,
Yes?
I have been the right-hand lady of many tyrants. I don't exactly call myself common folk anymore.
The regular blue collar worker.
There is you would have a much easier time convincing Hskoro to back you up here.
I don't want one of the Hskoro. I'm downstairs.
This is true. I will say honestly, it is. I am not exactly super upper class or full of finery or anything. I do not think of myself as some kind of debutante or form of nobility. I
don't
dress
think
well. That is it.
I don't really think that you're far off from us. I just needed to find a connection between me and Bonabel, and honestly,
and you chose honest working class for the woman who died as the second in command of multiple different Thailands, multiple different warlords.
Okay, then
yes,
you try to make a connection between us.
Yeah.
I'm quick. She's dead. She's thousands of years old. I'm maybe 30.
No, I mean you look like you could be a little.
I'm an inventor.
She's
a
not that
fighter.
different. Come on now.
You both look like your flesh is rotting off the bone.
Aw, come on. I've got good skin under this.
You have tick bites. You have a lot of tick bites. You're fine somehow, but you were bordering on mange.
And listen, you wouldn't know anything about a few good bites. I think it's pretty natural.
So I have a celibacy gift, but it says Lyme disease on it. I wonder if that exists.
I do suppose we did have something in common, Vicht.
Which is?
We both started in a coliseum.
Oh, I guess that is true. Well, I didn't start in the Coliseum.
I rebelled against mine.
It's the closest I could find.
Yeah. I was lucky that the Coliseum's... The only thing really keeping me in the Coliseum is the fact that they took in the, people who couldn't pay for their own meals, so... It's more... I less have rebelled and more of I started a savings account, and then I left once I had enough money to get here.
There wasn't anything like that back in my day.
I don't imagine. I imagine the Coliseums were a lot less sanctioned for fun and more of sanctioned for war.
Sanctioned for preparing. And believe me, there was a lot of preparing, a lot of bloodshed, a lot of war.
But look who made it out on the other side unscathed. Smiling, looking into your open eye.
I miss Hell.
Am I not hell enough for her?
I mean, you are so pleasant. It is, I don't know. There's something about her that worries me. Just a small thing.
Well, I'm not one to poke and prod. I test.
You definitely are. Don't say you're not one to poke and prod. You poke and prod me.
Okay, I'm one to prod. I'm not one to pull back. I'm one to prod. I'm not one to pull back the veil.
Oh, that's fair. Why?
I'm really good.
Guys.
Well, then see testicle. Right, run. I forget. I immediately forgot about the purview of my object permanence. Isn't too great today.
No, mine isn't either. It's perfectly fine. Listen, are you afraid of just if I pull back the veil too much, what if I get emotionally attached to any of these people? Is that it?
Nah, it's just my priorities are very... I hate to say this about myself, animalistic. Food, shelter, sometimes money. And then, if I can, focus on building stuff and working on other things, so that I continue to get food, shelter, and money.
It is a fairly noble living. You and Hskoro have much in common, to be honest with you. I'm surprised you do not have longer talks with him.
Well, that's kind of why. our priorities are exactly what we do. Hskoro just keeps their mouth shut, and I keep my jaw slack.
I don't know. Sometimes one-sided conversations can be fun. He's a very good listener, Hskoro.
I have one-sided conversation with my robot all the time.
Yes. Is it conscious, by the way?
Oh, hell no.
No, it is just obeying your commands with no.
Yeah, Vicht kind of shows you like a handheld controller. It looks kind of like a joystick, but you see that it's less of. All the buttons on the top don't really do anything. And she kind of shows you her hand. It's got like a bunch of metal connectors on it, so that she can just like activate the buttons and levers just by holding it.
Twitching your fingers and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh. Very innovative.
Yeah, I kind of stole it from truth be told, the value I brought to the Coliseum was being able to control robots that I found in the dumpster that no one else could figure out. I just ripped out their panels and made them and put them on my fingers, so rather than having to hold the construct and pilot it from inside or outside or wherever they had the pilot seat reached, I just took the pilot stuff and took it out, and then eventually I got the signal to reach without a wire.
Wouldn't that make them break more often? Just
What
have
the
the
fuck?
wires get damaged easier?
What the fuck?
What?
My camera keeps jerking. Sorry, continue.
Oh. Wouldn't that just cause the wires to decay faster and the thing to fall apart sooner?
Well, I've got
You're
great news for you,
exposing
Dr. Graves. None of the machines lasted very long.
Ah, I see.
And basically every time they would break, they would give me the parts to go and put them back together again. And eventually it just became to a point where I would make the same robot, but a little bit better and a little bit hardier. But if it fell apart, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like I was really the main show.
You know, this kind of technology is impressive. It could really improve lives.
Yeah, but if someone wants to buy my patent, they're gonna have to actually approach me. Which not a lot of people are known to do.
All I'm saying is you could make a pretty penny off of just making things that help people, you know?
Yeah, but then what?
Then you make money forever off of a design that you patented that other people would have to then later also pay out in order to gain access to and build upon. It's the perfect kind of situation for you, right?
I heard somebody talking about money.
I suspected as much. Shit.
Dr. Graves is trying to get me to sell my blueprints.
I'm not doing anything. I'm simply saying...
Dr. Graves, you're a genius. Specifically to me.
Okay, thank you?
Vicht, sell me your blueprints.
Well, if you'd like to take a look at my notes, Vicht shows you a journal full of fucking inane rambling about, like... It is like looking at TF2 code. There's like a...
What do I roll for this?
This would be a crafting check, but I think even for crafting, this is like a specific check, so it'd be plus 10 to the DC.
Okay.
So it'd be like a DC 25 or something? 26. No, 27 because you're level 3.
Yeah, that's a great DC.
Load-bearing main.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Maybe I can hit it, actually. Let me see.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to, How do I get through a deception check?
Perception covers both
yeah,
insight.
Deception is against your will DC, I believe, actually. Or your perception DC. Hold on, let me check.
Because
we're gonna
perception
need
covers
this.
that.
No,
and
I don't think I'm beating your perception DC.
Deception. So let me see here. Create a diversion, impersonate, lie, fool someone. Roll a single deception check compared to the perception DC of every creature you're trying to fool. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I have a +4 perception, so I clearly see that.
Yeah,
Rodney, I can't.
I see what you're doing at these points right here.
Oh yeah, that's when I drew a ladybug.
Yeah, it's really nice. Alright, I have no idea what the fuck any of this means.
You know what's funny? I know
what if I paid you to build stuff to sell.
We already do that.
That's
I mean,
what
that's
we're doing.
fair, but what if, like
Like
we
for
get
the
you a
rest of my
team
life,
to help you build your good ideas?
I think everything else we do would be more lucrative. I think we'd first want to amass not amass an empire, but amass
I mean,
enough
we need
resources.
clean money
to,
first.
Yeah, if I spent all my money on materials, I could probably get like a factory process going. But I think we have other priorities besides that right now.
Oh, Vicht, haven't you heard? When people
Why?
start factories in Greydirge, well, not in Greydirge, frankly, anywhere in Geb, suddenly people go missing. Workers, foremen. Unless, of course, you talk to the Bloodlords about it first, curry one of their favor. Then suddenly you start to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I was thinking that stuff like
Yeah, we
that.
already got one.
We have... I love Lady Haldoli. She is a saint. She curries very little favor.
That's why we're
Yeah.
starting with the only thing in her purview, food.
Well, yes.
Yeah, that's the problem with Lady Haldoli is that I don't think she has a lot of say when it comes to building a factory and starting a production line. Although I'm sure she would appreciate it, I don't think she could do much for getting us past any other city with priorities and building anything that isn't food.
I mean, that's fair, but if you have any ideas on like how to process plants, like a functional machine to do that for the cheap.
I mean, yeah.
I wonder if canning exists already.
I mean,
think
jarring.
cans specifically do. Jars and cans do exist.
I don't think cans do, but I'm very sure that jarring does, because jarring is
At
like
least not in like the manufactorial canning that we know in current
I think
year.
Alkenstar does
Industrial
have it.
level canning.
Yeah.
Alkenstar has industrial level stuff, some of it, and there are industrial level stuff things in some places. Like that's the only way firearms get to exist. But
I would say
they're all about guns. They don't care about cans.
Yeah, I don't think
Alkenstar very specifically has foundries and has districts of gun foundries.
yeah,
I think it's a lot more like
they're spending all of their technology on guns.
Yeah, this is like
okay.
World
I need
War.
you to understand though. A chamber is just like 5, 6, 20
Basically
cans
like a
lined
can.
up on each other. A bullet is literally a can.
Here's the thing. I think that they have everything. This is like World War I style, where like everything is just dedicated to making the war front easier, and thus canning is not a priority. Like all of their factories that maybe were canneries, the moment they discovered guns, became manufacturing, began making bullets.
Big bullets, strong.
So the technology's probably there.
I guess it would also depend on what you classify as canning, because we've been putting things like in sealed jars for like...
Yeah, but that's a jar.
Yeah.
That's like... Caleb,
We're
that's
talking
so
about
jarring.
mass-producing cans, right? And then, like, filling things on a conveyor belt.
Yeah, I
that
think a
are
lot of
cans.
food is handled by, like, community gardens and, like, homegrown food, and then, like, maybe a couple of, like, prepared rations. I think everything else in Alkenstar is based around warfare technology and the consumption of bullets.
It's all MREs.
It's all MREs.
Funny enough, they probably import a lot of food from Geb.
Probably.
Because Alkenstar is not only in the middle of a desert, in the middle of a war-fucked desert that is magical wasteland.
All I'm saying, we could maybe get in like underneath Lady Aldoli to work on that. Like an idea to like send stuff. If we can get like proper stuff like that.
That sounds
It's
really
a
great.
This conversation is going to be so like 2 months worth of session.
You know what's awesome, by the way? There's somebody who's going to be listening to this who knows Golarian lore, maybe at some point, who's just like, motherfucker.
Hey, make sure if you guys know the exact lore that we're talking about is wrong, make sure to comment in the TinyTwitchTV chat and yell at us there. We will listen to it and we will adjust accordingly.
We have a YouTube channel where this will be posted in like maybe 2 months.
Yeah, true.
Genuinely, let me know. I'm so fucking curious about.
I want to know if canon exists in lore.
Yeah.
Please.
We should just look at the fucking item list.
I was looking, I couldn't find canned things, but maybe.
So that's probably a good sign that there isn't cannon yet.
Well,
I don't know.
that all sounds like a great idea for future progress, but right now I'm focused on the right now. I'm going to spend the rest of the day trying to make those manacles that you wanted.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you. That is appreciated. I was thinking the entire time your issue with the skull would have been much easier if we could have just used a manacle to clamp its jaw shut for a little while.
How, through its nose?
Yes.
Huh. I guess if I did make it big enough, I could probably hook it through like a...
Yes.
Oh,
No,
hey,
don't.
Hskoro.
Oh, yes,
They're just right there, actually. Dr. Graves starts gesturing where the, like, I forget what they're called, but the holes in your skull, where your nose, like, she starts gesturing how you would physically put the manacle through the skull's
Like,
nose.
Vicht is like mimicking this with like her claws, where she has like a claw point at the bottom of her neck and then the other one like outside of her nose, so she's like, like picture like,
yes,
kind of like
this.
Yeah, I guess that would kind of work.
Oh no! You have to. She's like helping, like slightly move your hands, like trying to explain the gesture.
sitting here, pretend, imagining what it looks like if you handcuffed your jaw.
The quiet normies, the nerds are talking.
We're talking about money. By the way, Hskoro, I got a question for you.
Yes,
Why am I not allowed in the basement?
it is dangerous.
Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate on that.
How so?
I'm not allowed to know why my own damn home is dangerous for me specifically.
I requested that you not go down there, not that you are not allowed.
And I'd like an explanation, other than it's just why is it dangerous?
Very well. I can show you if you would like.
I mean,
Easy.
yeah,
No,
I'll do that.
I would love to be shown things.
You guys
I
can
can't just
enjoy
be
that.
told.
You
It's not
guys
like the skull fairy's alive again, is it?
No.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
You guys go have fun. I'm gonna.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm putting some things together. Those are the bugs.
Yes.
All right, cool. Are they like alive and
Back
well?
upstairs.
No. What's the status of the bugs?
They are alive.
Yeah, do they want my skull?
They do not know you're there.
Dr. Graves, are they gonna want my skull?
So I made the check earlier. What types of creatures are these again?
Ostavites are, what the fuck do they count as? Shit, I
Because they're
deleted the
not
token.
undead. They're like they're little guys.
Indeed.
They're
They-
fiends, if I recall.
Yes.
Okay. So sorry, what was your question, Regef, specifically?
I mean, do they want my skull right now? Are they always going to want my skull and other bones?
Weren't they like? They're fiends because they're from a different plane.
Yes.
Correct.
Um,
The Abyss specifically, I think.
I would say probably. They are just consistently vile, fiendish creatures. They are very single-minded, from my understanding.
Why are we keeping them?
I am keeping them sated.
That
But
does
for
not fill me with hope, and explain why we're still keeping them. Your answer can just be, it's going to be a project. I just want to know why.
It is very hard for me to explain. I did not feel right destroying their home when we did.
Alright,
So
That's
I
good
have
enough.
rebuilt it.
just make sure them and the boys that we're putting down here and should be down here, make sure they don't fight.
They are.
Oh,
Oh, we
I
gotta
have
tell
them-
them about the guys over there.
They
I
have
had them
been
at the front
pre-warned to
door.
Stay out of my room.
As,
They
like,
are-
Oh, the
gargoyles.
front door's probably better, you're right.
Okay, I'll keep them up there then.
All in the class, boys at the front door.
Yes. I just had a brain fart. Sorry.
This is technically an out-of-character question.
Hskoro, would it be good for us to maybe make them a terrarium of some kind? Would that Help?
I am keeping their needs sated.
Hmm. You are feeding them bones? Then?
As you can see, there is a abundance of bones.
Yes.
And places in which to get them.
Of course. There is no shortage, so it is. I think it is perfectly fine then, so long as no harm comes of it and no harm comes to you or anyone else. If there ever is a issue,
I will take care of it.
of course. She kind of like looks at you, Hskoro.
He's looking down at you like he always does.
And she sort of stares at you for a second and then looks back to where she remembered one of the marks on your body being. And then she kind of looks back up to you again.
Dr. Graves.
Hmm?
You have quite the tendency to stare at me.
I am a doctor. It is my job to examine people.
Understandable.
But apologies if it does make you uncomfortable. I will refrain from doing so.
I do not care. I was simply curious.
You are a very curious individual, Hskoro. You ask a lot of questions.
I find that surprising.
What, that I say you ask a lot of questions?
Yes. I feel as though I have been quite incurious.
Perhaps I should rephrase it. It is not that you necessarily ask questions.
Goodbye, Big Rodney.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, I got the answers I needed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have fun with your bugs.
Sorry, I was lingering and blathering on. All I was going to say was it is not so much that you ask a lot of questions, but you seem to think about things a lot, and you seem to try to obtain answers, whether through action or word. It's kind of like asking questions. You are a very curious person, both in the fact that I am curious about you, and your actions are curious, but also that you have a curiosity about you.
You are curious about me.
I'm curious about a lot of people, Hskoro.
You have not asked me many questions.
No. But I am... I am not... I am an extremely prying person. I ask questions for a living. It is what I do. It is what I do best. I do not like treating people like they are subjects of my curiosity. I find that it bothers them a lot. And God forbid I overstep a boundary with someone if I simply get too curious.
I understand. You are free to ask me questions.
When you say that, she kind of stops for a moment. She thinks for a little bit. There's a very pregnant pause before she speaks up again. What? What What was it like?
Elaborate.
When you were owned by them, whoever they were, whoever pressed that mark into your skin.
You seem to misunderstand but slightly. I was not owned. I was punished.
Oh. For what?
Before now. Before I moved here. My occupation was that of a bandit. Murder, theft, and as such, I faced karmic retribution for it. Clerics of Regef found me. They strung me up on the trees. They branded her symbols onto my body so that I would not forget, and left me for the wilds to prey upon me, as I had left many others to perish and die.
Her eyes kind of widen a little bit as you talk. And she sort of cocks her head to the side. Would you say you are a different person from before and after? Many who go through such experiences seem to think of it as transformative in some sense of the word.
I have not taken much time for such introspection. I more now try to live differently, to offset my karmic wrongs.
I see.
Given what I am willing to do to make things different, perhaps I am no different. My willingness to kill is still there. I simply now only do it at the behest of another.
She studies you again for a long while.
He stood there just staring back as he always does.
You... And then she smiles. It is good to know that my initial evaluation was correct. You are still, in my opinion, in my mind, at least, for what it's worth, a good man, Hskoro.
I will keep that in mind.
I hope, whether it is a comfort or a grim reminder, that That time you spent stays with you. And I hope you stay with us.
The snake oil help.
I am beginning to understand more and more. Well, I will take my leave now. I have much to think about myself, and you probably have your little creatures to attend to.
I have finished tending to them. I came down here to show you all and explain myself. I will also be going upstairs.
Oh, well, then lead the way. Dust Devil, you aren't here. No, bad. Down. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it, I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
Falls down the stairs.
The bolter. We've had a lot of RP moments in the last hour.
Yeah, I think unless anyone still has something they want to do, that will be